second half of this
10-round,
140-pound through the first 10 for the fight. Romero landed 50 of 168 punches.
Misses only 34 of 143 punches. Not a lot of offense yet.
I gotta believe that Titus's corner told him start throwing that ball. Because I can tell you, when Romero throws his left hook and you timing that, you throw your own left hook, that right hand is going to get down on Romero. That's an opportunity.
Has been in Hymas's,
What up, fight fans? We are back at it with another edition of Route Sports TV. What up, fight fans? We are back at it with another edition of Route TV. We're back at it loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Yeah, you can't overthink here, Romero. You gotta let those punches go.
Exactly. He's not a well, he's looking for the perfect couple shots. Romero is. Just hanging back for Hymas to do something and make it nice thing.
Hymas now marching forward and the veteran Romero propping him up. Less than a minute left here in the sixth. Quick uppercut by Romero. Just walked right into it.
That was a sneaky little uppercut by Romero. And that's what he's doing. He's just pot-shotting Hymas right now. And winning the fight.
The referee warning him to stop holding.
You know that you can hear me loud and clear. I can live.
Yeah, Mara, you're right. Someone's gotta take control of this fight.
This is on this.
Beautiful uppercut right there. It's gotta happen from either side.
Yeah. Look over all this right here.
They're waiting for the other to throw and to stand still here. Just 28 punches for Romero. 32 Hymas. Both of them landing in sequence in the round. So if you missed the prelims on Prime earlier, well, you missed some terrific action. And Gio Lopez, an undefeated prospect on the rise, taking on another prospect in Ricky Medina Jr., but Medina Jr. losing twice, went down, and Lopez picks up the victory, overcoming the first cut of his career, remains undefeated. Hey, we were anticipating fistic fireworks between Royce and Villa and Ricardo Salas, and that's exactly what we got. Villa looking back from the left to right, and he went down. Two Salas off the upset win, and then the return of Stephen Fulton after getting knocked out by Naoya Inoue, losing his unified 122 pounds. He got knocked down for the third time in his career by Carlos Castro. But Fulton, in his first fight at featherweight, manages to eke out the split decision. The more eye-catching shots, but wow, a tough night for Fulton at 126, and he'll look to try to make more damage in a new division. As Rolly Romero, just like Fulton, looking to bounce back after a KO loss in this one.
Exactly. Well, he did last time. He landed 2 of them early in the round. And then
Nice counter right by Romero.
I got you.
James just looking to smother his offense.
He's got to start obviously with the fundamentals. And the right hand. Once you're in the inside, work your body.
Double trouble from Romero. Joe, you mentioned it. There's just some adjustments muted in his offense. Always fun to see.
if I was in Romero's corner, I'd be kind of relieved and at the same time that the guy that's underperforming against my guy.
Yeah, but if
Biggest stage of his career, climax.
But if you have the opponent underperforming in front of you, you gotta go out there and show up. That's Romero's not doing that.
Vegas Stadium has grown and he raised here. He's 9-1 in Vegas with 8 knockouts. The loss, of course, coming in the last cruise. Just over 30 seconds left here in the 7th. There's been a lot more clipping than there's been space in this fight.
Yeah, Romero's the one with the name, the mouth. He's gotta back it up.
Well, Romero just threw a right-hand left uppercut, missed completely, and Hyman's didn't even look to counter. He's wide open. And so this is the problem with Hyman. He's just not capitalizing on the mistakes and the open availability of Romero's defense. On the mistakes and the open availability of Romero's defense.
Notice. Oh, we got him with the body shot. He said, you heard him.
So, all right, I'll be right there. Shit. All right,
That 1-2, straight right hand. The uppercut in the inside. The inside is going in. Easy. Remember we practiced that? The uppercut and then the overhand right. You're good, Rolly? Clean yourself.
Clean yourself. Ponte vivo, nada más lo único que quiero.
Once you alert, wait.
Seconds out. Round 8. This is round number 8. And remember in his last fight against Cruz, Romero was to the point for holding before ultimately being stopped. So we're seeing a lot of getting exchanged by both fighters, but you have to be careful here. Because the referee did give him a hard warning. He was to the point against Cruz, and Romero has to be careful as does Hyman. And Romero to create some moments distance.
That distance is the uppercut that the corner was asking for. And it's
what's up, guys? Finally, I got it. I've been working. What's up, guys? I was in this, but that not work for me. Like,
welcome to the Romero show.
somebody, some volume in here. Yo, how you guys doing out there? Do you guys catch that Stephen Kubo Fulton fight? Yo, he got dropped in the fight. I saw it, but I had some parenting situation to deal with. It is Saturday night. My wife does go to work. Unfortunately, I got to do the cooking on Saturday, so I had to get that done. It is Saturday. My wife goes to work. Unfortunately, so I had to get that done.
Still so much at stake here in this fight. Very close in terms of this.
There's the inside body shots and punching from Romero. Where's the uppercut?
Well, he just scored the uppercut and hook right there.
Wild right hand from Romero misses. But is absolutely unable to do anything. Absolutely nothing.
What's up, Funline? How you doing in the building?
You got this fight. What are you doing with it?
All right, let's see. All right, I got adjustments here real quick. Make sure that I got everything situated.
It's not pretty, but Romero is one of his players.
All right.
Says you. Wait till the three judge. Did you? I mean, again, I understand.
Can you guys hear me loud and clear out there?
And here comes Hymas.
Stop! I got you. There we go.
Nice uppercut on the inside.
Nice uppercut for Romero. He's, you know, Romero's still like very green in this sport. He has a lot to learn, man. He really does. I'm gonna let you guys like lock in on this Romero fight right here. I'm gonna step away for a second and tell me what you think about this Romero fight as we start getting closer to the bigger and better fights that we anticipate to see. The Taylor plan is coming next, and then we're just gonna kick this off.
Catch some air. Catch some air.
How you feeling, Rolly?
I don't know.
There's a little touch jab, straight right hand,
Right through the guard.
and Hymas comes back, but he's not landing.
Yeah.
Penultimate round, and Hymas off to an aggressive start, but immediately again to close quarters. And Romero fires out and lands right on the right side. Right uppercut by Romero, but again, his hands are down. He's leaving himself exposed. Hymas to get anything going. Again, it ends in a headlock.
Here we go.
Nice jab right there from Romero.
Yeah, for the most part, Romero's just been rolling with the punches, tying them up.
Rolly with the punches. I like that.
Needs to see more, guys. Kicking off a pay-per-view here. Las Vegas, Independence Day weekend. Humbled in defeat, knocked out by Esau Cruz. Getting a gift from Ismael Alonso. Dropped by Barroso. Knocked out by Davis.
And here he is.
There he is, opening up a pay-per-view. Trying to rehabilitate his career against a guy in Manuel Hymas who is fighting in Vegas for the first time, fighting in his first scheduled 10-round fight. Romero needs to prove that he's in a different class.
I truly understand your point, Mo. Yes, he does.
And we got the 209 being represented. That's Diaz.
Look at Rolly. He trying him.
Country streets in California with Manuel Hymas. No Stockton slapping.
It looked like a street fight.
Nice lead left hook by Romero. Another right uppercut.
Yeah, and if I'm in the corner right now, look, this is not a performance by either guy necessarily. But Rolly's the one who's been landing the hard shots. I'd be pushing for a knockout for Rolly, to tell you the truth. Kind of a little bit of redemption here.
Then in this last round, he should be looking for that off fight, but he didn't.
Well, he tried to land some hard shots. He would have taken a taken out of it, but Hymas wasn't really cooperating with him there. He absorbed the punishment pretty well.
Right uppercut, left hook, three-punch combination by Romero. Romero initiates the attack again, lead right, left uppercut, and Hymas just bull rushes him without throwing a punch. There's a right uppercut on the inside by Hymas.
Nice shot inside.
Romero from the mouth too right now.
round coming up. Last round. 10 on 10. The 10th and final round coming up.
That's it, bro. You got 3 minutes to take this guy out, dude. Okay? That's your only option here. Don't get tied up with him, okay? You're messing up. If you can get out of it, get just enough time and let your hands go right away. Pick him up with uppercuts if he's down, but you can't afford to spend this room just round hugging him, okay?
No te quiero ver haciendo mierda, Cedi.
I don't want you doing the shit. You gotta do something, Broly.
Ahí, toma aire. Neni, yo tengo que ir con Lara. Ahora le cae y se queda contigo.
I gotta go with Lara.
Let me find out a fight broke out in the Rolly fight. Yo, are you guys watching this?
We've got the 10th and final round.
10th and final round. Wow, they made it to the 10th round. Well, at least I could see that Rolly can make 10 rounds. I can see that right now, firsthand.
And when you see only like that fighter, you want to get him, like, especially if you're Romero, you got the name, you fight bigger fighters, bigger level, but he's not doing any of that.
Yeah, I think.
Leaning in, out of fatigue, and when you get tired, you start making more and more mistakes.
And the corner was forced knockout. They're telling me you're way behind. You need a knockout. But I don't think the kid believed in it.
No, like I say, he told me he was just one tired fighter, and again, first time at 140, first time in the 10th round, and according to official score.
Well, the kid gave a good account of himself. First round, moving up to 140, fighting Rolly. Rolly's a big puncher at 140. He's a big dude at 140. He's not all that small, for real.
Needs a big one here. And Romero, I guess for him, looking to just, wanting to get back the win. And for a guy like Romero, no matter how it comes, keeps him in menus. And 140 pounds, we will wait and see what the future holds. But a minute and a half left in.
Romero needs a lot of work, man, but he's in there chasing his dream, man. Like, that's, a lot of us can't say that, He's in there he's trying. He needs a lot of work for him being in the position that he's in. He really needs to lock it down. What he needs is repetition work. A lot of repetition work is what Rolly needs. Get his form and how to move in certain situations, just the bare minimum. He's already a fighter, so he's gonna respond as a fighter. But good repetition, getting his form a little bit, his placement a little bit better. Rolly can be a little forced. He has a good punch. He just can't get in the position to land it right. That's what it is. He's got good power. He's got good, he's just not in the right positions all the time to throw his punches. Had he had technique and position, Rolly would be really late. He's not getting all the torque from his footwork, from his frame all the way up. He's not. He's off balance in a lot of punches. He's not turning the punch. He's just using all shoulder and power. That's all he's using. Rolly, he would need a lot of repetition work. A lot. Yeah. But you got a fighter. He's willing to go in there and bang it out. So that's not a question. His heart, none of that.
One thing we could all agree on is that Broly's never been in a clean, good fight. I mean, they're always ugly and just messy.
And the CompuBox totals Romero ahead in each department. None of them set the world on fire again with Romero. We know what you're going to get.
I think Rolly won this fight. Let's find out.
To make but really taking a major step in class. And we will wait for the official decision. Of course, Ismael Salas, he couldn't wait. He had to get to the dressing room to get Lara ready. Meanwhile, we're getting ready for our next matchup. Former 116-pound division T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Mexican Independence Day weekend. And we are ready with the official decision. Here is Hall of Fame ring announcer Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action, the judges are in agreement with a unanimous decision. All three judges scored about the same, 99-91. All three in favor of the winner, Rolando Rolly.
That was a quick verdict. The verdict was in and out.
Rolly Romero improves to 10-1 in his hometown of Las Vegas, going the 10-round distance against Manuel Jaimes. Romero improving to 16-2. So, our first fight on the PBC pay-per-view on Prime is
Wait, what kind of belt was that? Was that the interim one?
There's a lead right hand to Manuel Jaimes. He had the eye-catching shots.
Yeah, that was the interim one, right? Because at 140, the newly acquired Venezuela,
It's always
Mayo,
awkward. It's
he
not
got
always
the belt now at
aesthetically
140.
pleasing to watch Rolly
Inside
Romero
people
compete. But
which was for his old belt. So what happened to the old man's old belt? The one that allegedly beat Rolly, and he got an interim. I gotta find out what kind of belt that is for Rolly right there. You see how these organizations, they got no problem.
Before the first punch. Life's more fun when you're in reaction. The crown is yours.
Hey, like a million, baby,
Like a million pesos.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
They made a movie of
From Las Vegas,
What?
we are inside T-Mobile Arena, mere walking distance from that bustling Las Vegas Strip. You know, what they say happens in Vegas, but tonight everyone's going to be talking about what happens right here later tonight on PBC pay-per-view when Canelo Alvarez squares off with Hector Berlanga. Hey, look, we got some great news for you, boxing fans. October 19th, the first PBC on Prime Video free. Fight night is coming to you. We got the Soul Taker, Tim Tszyu. He chases his second world title after suffering his first defeat on the inaugural PBC on Prime pay-per-view. That was back in
October 19, Tim Tszyu.
Boxing
That's going to be a good fight.
Really hating on him for getting this opportunity. Saying he's not skilled enough, maybe too green.
That's a good fight for Tim Tszyu right there. You're going to want your fighter to come back, and perform well and get him an opponent that not so much like, a bad opponent,
Everyone why he's called.
but an opponent that gives your guy where you think, more likely he's going to beat him, which you think your guy's going to beat everybody. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm the guy that's getting you paid. Where we from, we don't respect big homies. I don't care if he got all those titles. You already made your place in boxing, you know what I'm saying? And everybody knows it. Everybody's tired of him. I want to see something different. They want to bring that floor energy back. Guy that want to turn on the TV just to see me. They're going to pay to see me either win or lose.
Let's see if you're ready, Berlanga. Let's see if you are ready, Berlanga.
I don't want this to be a one-hit wonder, you know what I'm saying? Where I get my first shot.
What up, King D? What up, baby? How you doing? We getting closer to this fight. You know what I mean? And then we're going to make our predictions in this fight. We have a little tradition we do here at Round One Sports Talk. Well, we all see if we can the outcome of the fight, whichever person can will be awarded the WBC world title here at Round One Sports Talk. So there's gonna be a few people that's gonna enter in it, and you'll see, we're gonna get in it. But if you think you can call these fights better than me, let's pull up, find out. You know, let's see. There's Berlanga coming into the building.
The unified world title. In fact, this is his first world title opportunity. Edgar
First
Berlanga. He's
title
unbeaten.
opportunity.
Started his career with 16 straight first round knockouts. That is the fourth longest streak all time.
We've talked about it all the way leading up into the fight, Edgar Berlanga, you know, and what his real odds are here coming into a fight against Saul Canelo Alvarez. And I know on paper that this fight is really off, you know, the championship experience, the 12-round experience, and the opponent experience are all on Saul Canelo Alvarez's side. Berlanga is really fighting an uphill battle here. But I'm not ready to count him out. I've seen Berlanga in certain moments box. I've seen Berlanga in certain moments brawl and fight. So I know that Berlanga can box and can brawl and has good power. It's whether or not he can sustain it for 36 minutes. And that's where a lot of spectators alike are thinking that that's where Canelo Alvarez is going to capitalize in this match. He's going to drag the young man out into deep water and he's going to drown him. But if by any chance Edgar Berlanga's cardio, his conditioning holds up, and we're in the 8th round, I believe right then and there, he would have proven at least to himself that he belongs in the ring with a fighter such as Saul Canelo Alvarez. Whether or not he can put it together, you know, Saul is really good when you're throwing punches and you're getting too close to him. The key to this fight for me, for Berlanga, is to manage his distance against Saul. Utilize that height, utilize your size and your power from the outside, just like Demetrius Bivol did in their fight. I don't think that he really wants to get in the inside and mix it up with Saul. I don't think that would be a smart decision on Berlanga's part. You know, he really has to manage and pay attention to his distance management. You know, and I believe that's going to play a big factor in this fight. And we're going to talk about it. You know, right now, I believe Caleb Plant is going into the ring right now against Trevor Mccumby. And, you know, look, I don't really have a lot for you for Trevor, other than the fact that he got one of the coolest mustaches going on right now, okay? He has a huge layoff right now. He's been out of the sport for quite some time. He's making his ring return. You know, picking a fighter such as Caleb Plant to come back to the sport and really like showcase your skills. It's a really dangerous fighter for him. I'm not sure if Mccumby is on the level of a Caleb Plant, but something told me all this week that this fight was going to be a little bit closer than I thought. So I don't know. I think I'm a little bit a little biased here because of Mccumby. Yo, that shit. Yo, that shit is so cool, right? I mean, like, there's so many things I would do with that thing, man. Yo, listen. If I could grow one like that, I can't. Can't do it. Just can't do it. All right? But you know, Trevor, you know, this is a big stage. You know, looking, Stephen Kubo Fulton didn't even make the cut to fight on the pay-per-view card. He was the fight just before it. Rolly Romero He got to get on the pay-per-view card. Boxing's truly broken. If it's not that you have to be the most skilled nowadays. Just have a pretty good buzz, a pretty big name. And since Rolly does still have bigger buzz than I believe Stephen Kubo Fulton, but Stephen Kubo Fulton is the better fighter. He's more skilled fighter. He's a legit world champion, and he didn't make the pay-per-view card. And that speaks a lot about boxing and its direction sometimes. I try to talk about that all boxers are not in the same position in their career. And although you think that skill should be the thing that pays the bills and award these fighters, in a lot of situations it's just not like that, unfortunately. It's whoever the fans support. I can't tell the fans, hey, stop supporting Rolly. He's not that good. Look at these fighters. No, if they like him, they like him. And who am I to shoot down Rolly's success? I would be a hater, wouldn't I? Okay, then. So, it just goes to speak to the sport and the way it's going, Caleb Plant just entered the ring. And Canelo's entering the building now. Or this could have been footage from earlier, and they're filming it, showing it now. Typically, what happens, Canelo's probably already been in the locker room. He's probably halfway dressed by now. One hand's probably wrapped, but usually it's like that, right? But maybe tonight he's actually walking in there. How many more fights we got into the Canelo fight right now? It goes Trevor and Caleb Plant, right? And then I think the next one, Danny Garcia, and then the Canelo fight, right? There's 4 fights on the pay-per-view, right?
Well, fans from the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas.
It was Rolly, Caleb, Danny, and Canelo, right? I believe so. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? There you guys are. Come on, guys. Let's kick this off.
Is yours by VMC.
Bo Reyes, how you doing, brother?
And by El Mexicano brand products, bringing
The mustache is gonna win. Yo, Caleb's gonna be like this, and the mustache is gonna jab him. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Caleb's gonna be fucking like, yo, don't you got 2 hands? Like, yo. On the inside, the mustache is gonna do good work. Yo. What's up, Armando in the building?
All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing for the interim WBA Super Middleweight World
Interim WBA Super. Okay.
Introducing you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with silver trim. Joining us from Glendale,
Plus, my man never takes off those sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? We brothers,
Wins coming by way of knockout. And tonight making his first attempt at a world title.
31.
Please welcome the current undefeated world rank contender, introducing Tenacious Trevor.
Yo, Trevor might be my brother on the low. You don't even know. I didn't say nothing because it's after the fight. But he might be my brother from another mother and shit. Me and Trevor, you know what I mean?
Out of the blue corner, wearing teal trunks with blue and silver trim. He has 13 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the...
I don't got no info really on Mccumby. I try to look up his fights, but his inactivity was so wide that you kind of got to start over with him. This is going to be the first look you're going to get at him. He's got a 4-year layoff. It's ridiculous. It's I think Mccumby's last fight was 4 years ago. I was looking at the dates. They could have been wrong. I might have got the wrong dates. I don't know, but it said you do the math, that's basically 4 years. At that point, you got to be like, wait a minute, you know? So, I mean, Mccumby should get rocked with that mullet right now. Caleb Plant should knock him out, right? But I'm expecting the surprise. I want to, you know what I mean? Let's see what happens.
To see lots of slugging. No. Trevor Mccumby move.
This might be a short night, guys. This might be a short night. Trust me. This might be a short night. Gotta see what he looks like. I gotta see.
Edwards, who's gotten him to sit down on his punches a little bit. And remember, against Canelo, against Benavidez, the first half of the fight, he was in charge. He was dictating terms. But again, you look at the level of competition, and you face a guy like Canelo, who's the best of the best. David Benavidez, undefeated with plenty of power.
Okay, got him flinching with that reaction. So down. He can set him up upstairs. Ooh, Trevor, that like that, boy. You can see he can fight. He's a little awkward. Oh, he reaches. You don't want to do that against Caleb Plant. You don't want to do that against Caleb Plant. Where the hell is that coming from?
The scar tissue, I'm sure, is going to be a target for Plant's vaunted jab.
Yeah, now Mccumby is strong. Don't get him carried. He's got 21 knockouts. And
28 wins, right? He's also making his first appearance in a 12-round fight after, so a big step up.
What's up, Carlos? In the building.
You can see it right away in this very first round. Plant just so calm, relaxed, waiting for Mccumby to make.
That's all Plant really got to do is just be calm. Be calm in the moment. And that Mccumby just come to him like that. Like, yeah. Hold up.
Last 23 fights, he's been in the super middleweight division. Plant by far his first championship caliber opponent. Plant has fought 5 of those. Plant fires back a combination.
And that's one thing Plant has plenty of. He's great defensive line, very athletic, very smart, but he's also got really quick hands, and he's got good power in that ball.
There we go.
Great defense, great counter punching, pull back, counter. I mean, he can do it all. Really. We talked about the experience that he has, the names, the fighters that he's faced. So he's only growing and getting better.
Mccumby introduced to the sport by his father, a police officer and Marine, started at the age of 7, trained by Brandon Woods, a protege of the Hall of Fame trainer Adams. And Mccumby got some work with Garcia's gym early in his career.
Mccumby knows how to box. He knows how to fight. He's just an awkward in certain boxing situations. In certain boxing, when Caleb Plant steps back, he overextends, and then he overcommits on his offense going in, right? Caleb can pepper him, right? Get him a little frustrated and try to get him to come in like that. He can time him well. The uppercut is there, and the hook is there. The overhand right, he's too fast coming in. Trevor, you're probably going to stifle your punch more. I would probably look for the uppercut or the hook in that sequence, because Trevor's also leaning to this side, right? You know, he's leaning to his right. And whenever he's starting to attack on Caleb Plant, that's what he's doing. And then in the entire first round, he only did it one way. He took one step, and his step was wide, Trevor. So Caleb got to pick up on these subtle things and then know when to initiate his attack. If his feet are too wide, he's in trouble. You're not going to be able to move from there. If you stand in your living room right now and you step in a wide stance, actually push you, you're not going to have any balance, depending how wide your feet went. So Trevor's stepping into his jab.
And, I respect for him, respect for me, and I love that guy. It's hard not to like Leo Santa Cruz.
And Caleb Plant is staying calm. He's throwing his combinations. Wonder if he felt his power yet. Nice. Caleb's starting to open up now. It's only the second round.
Yeah, there's right here too. These guys, each other, a lot of training. More from Mccumby.
Oh! What was that? Did he try to trip to take a punch at the same time? Or?
Quick reflexes of 32-year-old Caleb Plant in his 25th professional fight.
I like the fact that Mccumby at least he's pressing the fight. He's looking for a fight. He's throwing hard leather. He's got,
that's why he's here, right? He knows the task at hand. Major stage, big-time pay-per-view against a former champ. He better bring it.
Caleb's trying to set him up.
you don't want to get hit by this guy,
Yeah, Caleb's trying to set him up. That hook right there, that check hook when he was coming in, just like I said. He's thrown it already 2 times since then nicely. He's trying to go for that check hook. But Mccumby's coming in real fast and wrestling. It's not like your typical boxer's approach. And he is dipping his head onto that one side. But when he steps in, he takes the other side.
Trying to fade it. There's the hand speed of Plant again on display.
Yeah, no, I think Plant is too well educated in this sport. He knows what's coming. The jab, setting up everything, waiting for Mccumby again to plunge in, which he is.
He's gotta hit the bee's nest. He's gotta like that, just like that. Maybe it'll get Trevor to go in for the bait and get reckless a little. He'll want to try to get those punches back. You want to try. Oh, good. Trevor was set. Caleb Plant up. Nice.
Sharp jab from Plant.
And you saw Mccumby try to throw a nice counter left hook off the right hand by Plant. So he's got a few tricks.
Yeah, he threw a nice counter right off Caleb Plant's shot. He's hurt. Caleb Plant is hurt. What happened there? Oh, show them what happened.
All right.
Show that. What happened? Ooh. And then the head bunt. That head butt was hurt. The head butt.
That's right.
I bet you that headbutt hurt way more.
So that was a right hand that knocked him out. That goes to show you how powerful Mccumby is. He knocked him out.
Yeah, he did. I'm got a little power. He's strong. Yeah, his awkwardness may work for him.
Mccumby landed a big left hand. It was ruled no.
Oh no! I told y'all. I was trying to tell y'all this fight was gonna be a little closer than I thought. I told y'all.
Well, Roland Huggins laying down the law. But boy, Mccumby starting to feel himself like he's looking for his keys, and he may have found the key to victory against a guy like Caleb Plant.
He landed that right hand in the corner on Plant. And let me tell you, he's like a lumberjack, this guy. He threw Plant around like it was nothing.
Now Plant trying to get back.
What did I tell you guys? that all week something in my gut was telling me that this fight, yo, I'm just truly Notre Dame's, bro. Like, come on, am I calling this or not? Come on, can I smash that like button, man? For real, man.
Settle it down here. Try to get that jab established. And we've been reminded no doubt
I told y'all.
decree by the referee.
I said there was something about this dude, man, that everything. I knew he was awkward. I knew it was going to be a big obstacle. It was just something.
In and out.
So no matter what the odds say to
I don't care what them odds say. I've been trying to tell y'all on round one sport. I got receipts. I got the receipts. Y'all know. Come on. Yeah, can I get 100?
Was a nice move.
I'll drop 100 in there. Let me know.
But look, Mccumby is a dangerous guy. You can tell. And again, he's not making too many defensive mistakes against Plant right
body
now.
shot by Plant. High guard by Mccumby.
Nice high tight guard.
Mccumby the lunges in. That's
Mccumby come lunging in with that shit. It's not the best, and those were Caleb's Plant's moments, but Mccumby's hiding that. He's not always running in like that. Oh, he just mocked Caleb Plant in the ring. Gotta stay focused, Mccumby. Gotta stay focused.
You gotta give this Mccumby.
Mccumby's getting a little reckless now. He's getting a little reckless. You gotta stay to the plan.
He's gonna time it. Mccumby again. Going on the attack. Tripling up the jab. Trying to make Mccumby think twice. But Mccumby's had some success. There's a hook to the liver by Plant. 10 seconds
Took that body shot, Mccumby, but you can't take it for too long. Look. He said, let's bang. Mccumby's riding on. Mccumby knew, even though they didn't count those knockdowns, that he hurt Caleb Plant. And they saw the little noodle legs going into the corner. His corner had to have seen that. Somebody had to have let him know that shit, right? So Mccumby, he started to like get away from the game plan there a little, and he gave Caleb Plant some moments that Caleb didn't really earn. Mccumby kind of played into his hand at the closing minute of that round. But he did good work. He made Caleb Plant miss. Look. He mocking Caleb Plant in the middle of the ring. Then he caught a nice jab in the face right after that. Mccumby for that.
And the corner just told him, all right, if you're landing that hook, you don't want it yet. Hide it a little bit.
And I know Joe's been pushing up the power of the offense of Mccumby. Right now, he is credited with landing only 18 of 85 punches compared to 41 of 98 for Plant. But again, by round numbers.
Oh, nice uppercut on the inside right there. They got to watch their heads. There's going to be a clash of heads. Mccumby's stepping in, and Caleb is stepping in, trying to turn that hook at the same time. They're going to smack the sides of their heads. They just Caleb Platt got to really settle back into the fight. He's got to recognize that he is the better fighter in that ring. He can't let, his little bit of success and moments, that's not going to win the fight. Luck ain't going to win this fight. Skill's going to win this fight. And Caleb Plant and stay the course. Skilled fighter. If he feeds into Mccumby's bullshit and walks into, that's on him. But he is the better fighter in this ring. He has to settle in and no Diddy in the ring. Come on, man. Stop that.
Showcasing some of those.
Yeah, I think Plant's being smart here, and this is the way to do it. Just pick the guy apart. Don't try
That's it. You just got to be smart, Caleb Plant. You just got to recognize that he is the better boxer. And Caleb got to, he's got to be defensively sound. This guy's got power. It's apparent. Ooh, that punch behind the ear there looked like it hurt. Caleb got a good poker face. Good body shot on the inside. Watch out on the side. Yeah, great. Yeah. Unless the referee tells you to then. Okay, Caleb.
Something done, even when you're in close quarters and still have a lot of room.
Looking, goes down, changes the jab, continues to tap the body, hoping that Mccumby will bite and then maybe open up for a left counter, right hand. Drops, plant hard, left hook Mccumby.
So Plant is going to say that's a push.
No way. Guys. Yo, did I tell you the mustache was gonna... Yo, that mustache got... Oh, no.
I saw the body shot land. It looked like a shoulder gave him that momentum to go down. I'm not sure if that body shot.
We will revisit the replay.
It's still a knockdown, bro. It's still a knockdown. He
Is this going straight back? Keep your feet up on you. I know you're good.
That's a knockdown, bro. It had to be, yo. The mustache. I must ask you a question, Caleb Plant. What do you think about the mustache now?
It was a punch to the arm. Watch. There, on the arm, push. See? He never hit him with another punch.
Oh, he was pushed. He hit him, though. No, he didn't. He didn't hit that. He didn't land that left hook.
He landed a shot to the arm, shoulder, and then missed him.
They count it. I want to use the replay for that kind of knockdown if you protested as a coach in Las Vegas. Another one. Yo, he's just punching Caleb Plant and he's knocking him all over the ring. He's knocking him all over the ring. He might not be connecting straight to the face, but he is legitimately hitting him. Punching straight. That redneck fucking Mccumby strength, so I was trying to tell you.
After this fight, you get
He's
crazy.
crazy.
What hurt him is everything.
He got the mullet going on. He's crazy. Yo, he didn't get the memo. And he's not really outboxing Caleb Plant, to tell you the truth. Caleb Plant is doing the better work. He's hitting the cleaner punches. Mccumby's just pushing him around the ring with those shots and shit. Well, what does it look like? What does it look like? It looks like Caleb Plant is in like a lot of trouble. It really does. But to tell you the truth, Caleb Plant is landing more punches. And
I feel like he's the one that feels more comfortable in there right now.
I want Caleb Plant. I don't know, man, about this idea of fighting close like this. The short ones are the ones that hurt.
Plant looking to take advantage. Drives the uppercut on the inside. Mccumby immediately delivers counter. Delivered by Mccumby's first.
It's unbelievable what he's getting away with.
He's been cut over the right eye.
What?
And they're bumping heads right now and close.
Did not expect this type of fight.
Nice. Nice. I did. I expected this kind of fight.
Plant's doing some nice work on the inside right now with the right uppercut.
So the same. So again, that has been
Nice.
uppercut. So Mccumby, who postponed this fight before because of a cut again, but against Caleb Plant. Plant lands a left hand upstairs. Plant goes to the body.
Nice short right here by Plant.
Yeah, a little bit too much headhunting right now from Plant. More body shots. Keep ripping that body. Break him down.
Mccumby goes to the body. Mccumby unable to get on the ropes. Maybe doesn't even
Surprised that he has to try to like spin off the ropes. Caleb doesn't have him in that much trouble where that he trouble. I don't know, man. You were doing better work. Oh shit.
So the cut caused by a punch, according to the referee.
I don't mind it, but I need
It's a punch.
and then clinch him.
It's a punch.
Use a high guard clinch. That's seven. He's elbow's way out, but you're not shooting a punch. You're not taking head off the center line.
Justin
But I need you to be effective at it. Work. Okay. Jesse, here. Breath me again. Heart rate down.
Let me see what it was. Show me. Show me what you got. Come on.
It landed.
yes, enough. Round number 6.
Two against one.
It's not even that.
The round that had happened and when they made the release, you saw there was
Uppercut there by Plant.
Let it go. Trevor, let it go.
Ooh, he's finding that
Man, yeah, he's really going to town with the uppercut. But look at Mccumby. He's not ready to be on the ropes. Delivering shots as well, but now getting opened up a bit. Plant looking to open him up like...
Plant's trying to close the distance.
I love this. This is what the people pay to see. Ooh.
Double left hand from Mccumby. They are at close quarters. Left uppercut by it's the Plant uppercut that is keeping them advancing.
on the inside, and Plant's using a forearm, and then using a right hand. He's being smart. All of his experience is coming right now. Yes, Mccumby.
Nice. Caleb Plant got the more boxing experience in certain boxing situations. You can clearly see it. He's more seasoned as a boxer. Mccumby hasn't been in a lot of boxing situations or worked on them in the gym because he seems that he can't get off the ropes and he can't keep Caleb Plant from closing the distance. Now Caleb Plant is mocking him. Caleb Plant's got to stay focused. Mccumby, I don't know what this plan is. He's staying up against the ropes like that. Get off the ropes. He was doing better work when he had Caleb Plant in the center of the ring. Caleb Plant saw that he was getting success and he wasn't as strong in the inside problem. He probably felt his punches in the inside versus them, when he's extending his punches, and he chose the less of the. Oh shit! Mccumby returns fire. Nice. Oh! Man, you better stay focused, man. All this that was a good right hand by Mccumby though. Nice.
Beautiful. And that's how you give the fans a show exactly. Flurries, combinations, well put, body shots. But obviously Mccumby, hey, I don't care about the decision.
Oh, Mccumby got one right there. He got hurt on that hook. He was hurt. He was hurt on that shot. Yes, he was. They got to show that last sequence. None of the arena announcers said anything about it, but Mccumby was hurt. That hook, that check hook, caught his attention.
Plant on the ropes. Turn him and put him on the ropes. But again, if Mccumby is falling just inches short of landing great counters.
It's entertainment.
Plant has grown into a tree. Yo!
His wife, Jordan, child, Charlie, they are watching, obviously, hoping for the best. As Plant looks to rebound from the loss to David Benavidez, Trevor Mccumby looking to just record his major victory.
Ooh.
He just got countered again by Plant.
Nice pull counter by Plant.
Starting to feel it because in the last two rounds, in the fifth and sixth, Plant has outlanded Mccumby in power shots. 62 to 28. So he is beginning to pull away.
No, he is. And Plant might win this fight. We don't know in the fight. But again, I didn't know anything about Mccumby. And now I give him his flowers. I mean, he's really impressing me.
Well, what he's done,
attitude more than anything. Energy.
A lot better fight than a lot of people that I heard all over YouTube talking about how they was just like having, as, you know, I mean, that's what we were supposed to think because of the level of that's Caleb Plant and Mccumby's activity and the very terribly unknown. And there was just something about it. I know it. I can see it in his eyes. I told y'all in the press conference. He might be outstyled, but I knew he was tough. Might be slightly outclassed, but I knew he was tough. I knew it.
But I gotta tell you, you still got to be careful of Mccumby. He's dangerous.
Those uppercuts are doing damage. Took the body again. The left uppercut. Plant just scoring with major.
That was a solid body shot by Plant right there on the inside. This is where we're getting into the later half of the fight, where that Mccumby's gas might not hold up. But Caleb Plant is doing a lot of work too, so Mccumby's making Caleb work. So, you know, Mccumby might be taking a little beating, but Caleb's also working. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, but when Mccumby fires back, he gets a big reaction out of Caleb Plant. He staggered him again. Mccumby can crack. Mccumby can crack. Caleb Plant is, because what I know about Caleb Plant, I know he like when he locks in for a fight, he's like really dedicated, real focused, right? Everything. Doesn't even have sexual relations while he's training, because he wants to train at his top strength the whole time. So he's real committed that way, Caleb Plant. And for Mccumby to be moving him like this with those very few punches that he's connecting, some of them on the shoulder, the arm, and he's still getting big reaction, making him step back like that, like, and Caleb was opening up right there, one shot, boom. Caleb felt them punches, man. And this cameraman sucks because they're not showing any of the action.
Trevor Mccumby, he's never scored a knockout round 6.
Let's not forget, Caleb Plant baits in the later rounds. That's where Mccumby might want to take advantage of.
If he has enough because he is being systematically taken apart in the last couple rounds, especially by really starting to wear him down. Despite the fact Mccumby has that adrenaline, as it were.
He's in great shape. He trained. That's the only way you can sustain this type of pace and punishment. And look, Casey's only thrown a total of 241 punches, not a lot of punches. Yeah, but they're very devastating punches. Now, Mccumby's corner told him to stay off the ropes. Yes. And
Wise to do. Nice body shot from Mccumby, but Plant leaning in, trying to, sap more energy out of him. Nice double uppercuts right and left from Plant on the inside.
nice turn.
Left turn and the left hand from Mccumby. But it's Plant
Good body shot.
with the speed, the combinations, the effective punching.
Still some energy for to come back with one punch, maybe two, but it's all
Oh.
Plant's off.
Nice counter by Mccumby with that right hand.
Incredible display. 117 of 185. 63% total power punches for Caleb Plant. And yet, look at Mccumby. He's doing his 40. I mean, anything over 40% when it comes to power after it's a good night at the office.
Very good night.
Yeah, that's like.
Triple jab from Mccumby, but doesn't follow up with the right. And according to our unofficial score, he has it a dead heat right now. We'll see what the judges say.
Oh.
I don't score, so I'm not going to say anything.
I don't either.
But I have Caleb Plant ahead. All right, cuts there by Plant. Even though, again, the knockdown, which we can go on and on about, but it is officially was ruled a knockdown, so that is in Mccumby's favor. But we are in the final minute of the eighth. Almost through two-thirds of this scheduled 12-round affair. And then Mccumby finally turns.
That's what he had to do. The way he spun around Caleb Plant right there, that's what he had to do to get off the ropes earlier. He had to spin him like he just did right there.
Yeah, he's been trying to do that this entire round.
Ooh.
Mccumby fighting off the ropes.
Fulton looked real good all right tonight. He still got dropped. He still got dropped in the fight, but he looked fast. He looked good. He looked, good on the attack. He got a little careless, and because the guy
title fights,
Carlos
you
and
have
stuff like that,
total fights. His experience,
he wasn't throwing the right hand. He wasn't throwing it. He was just working off the jab. He was just, he's just throwing the jab. He wasn't even working off of it. He was just throwing the jab, right? And he lured Fulton into sleep. And then when Fulton went to step in, he let the right go and caught Fulton clean with it. It was a good setup. It was a good bait. He should have hopped on Fulton, but Fulton's chin held up and was strong enough. When you get knocked down like that, that you get stretched like that, like the way Fulton did in that fight, that's a clear indicator you got hit with something clean. It might have been more like a flash knockdown, depending how hurt you were. And kudos to Fulton for turning it around and securing the victory. And he did look stronger today. For Stephen Kubo Fulton, it sounded like his punches were harder. When you could hear them, it sounded at least like his punches were harder. He just didn't score the knockdown, but I like him at this weight. Fulton's a little guy. He's not necessarily tall. Nice, good body shot for So, yeah. Let's see where Fulton goes from here. Absolutely. But kudos to him and his teams for pulling off the victory. I know they were nervous probably in the corner. Oh, Caleb Plant is teeing off on him. You better watch out, Caleb Plant. Mccumby's going to set you up in between. He's going to let you throw that. He's going to give you that. And then it looks like he's going to get his. 1 to your 3 or 4 or 5. It's looking like a good trade right now. He's just got to land. I believe Mccumby catches Caleb like flush on the chin. He might knock out Caleb Plant. He just hasn't caught him right yet. That's the only thing. I haven't seen Mccumby like catch him like flush on the chin. If he hits Caleb Plant on that chin, Caleb Plant's going night-night.
Mccumby's corner wants Mccumby to start putting the pressure on, turning away from the ropes. Plant keeping him on the back foot.
Yeah, that was easier said than done, right, guys? I mean, Mccumby's tired.
He just took a deep breath.
He's tired and he's balanced in the corner. He squares up a lot, which allows Plant to go up the whole line.
There's another body shot by Caleb Plant.
You want to keep ripping to the body if you're
There's that space, and there Mccumby goes to the body with the right one opened up. The opportunity for counter upstairs. Plant didn't take it, but doesn't look the right.
These are big shots Trevor's taking. He's exhausted, man. You could see it. What is it, the 9th round? Wow. He's got a lot of fights still left.
Mccumby's already too tired.
Yeah, he looks gassed. Oh, they're stopping it. I knew it. I knew they were going to stop that. Damn. The only reason why he did that and he beat Trevor is because Trevor didn't have the cardio and the gas tank to keep going. That's all. If Mccumby was as trained as Caleb Plant, you never know, man.
It's amazing how quick this guy's velocity turns into respect.
This guy should get a bonus.
Mccumby.
Wow. A lot of trash talking. A lot of words. It turned into a war.
It was a good fight, man.
Attrition in the end. Caleb Plant, despite being knocked down earlier in the fight, comes back and stops. Mccumby would be right at the bell. Referee.
I knew it. As soon as I saw his body language, I looked down, I saw the 9th round, I started to comment on it. I was like, oh, there's a lot of fight left in the there's a lot of fighting in this fight. And I saw it coming. I was like, he was fading fast. And but that's it. Mccumby gave a good account of himself. I feel like he did. I feel like if he had if he was more active in the division and he was fighting regularly more, then I think he would have gave Caleb Plant. It might have been a different night. But kudos to Caleb Plant for pulling it off. Kudos to Caleb Plant for keeping his composure. Caleb Plant weathered the storm too of Mccumby's power, so you can't ignore that. And Caleb Plant just saw the opportunity. His arm got caught in the ring and the ropes.
That's what really did him. It was like Holmes against Tyson when Holmes got caught on the ropes.
Great one from
Wow, Mccumby must have been like, yo, grab my hand. You got a flat tire right there. Damn. You never know if that could have been the plant that slept Caleb Plant. That could have been the punch that slept Caleb Plant.
This is not them trash talking. This is them. Say the whispering. Trevor.
Well, when you least
Let me go get a water, guys. I need a water.
This looked like a one-sided affair.
The odds showed that.
Right. Wow.
Great fight so far. Good fight. Get ready. We got some action headed your way. Let me get a water and I'll be right with you. Let them make this official right here and call the fight to make it official.
Highlights, I mean, knocked down.
Look, Caleb's shaking his head round 3. We got Mccumby again. Just being really rough and rugged. And throwing. Left hook to the bottom. Don't start.
Ooh, there's that body shot in there.
The anchor punch! The anchor punch! There it is. Look, another left hook, right hand. Ollie Liston. You remember Ollie Liston? Hey, we're having fun here in Las Vegas. Caleb family. And I believe that even Trevor Mccumby, despite being on the shoulder.
A referee in charge, Alan Huggins, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout. He is now the interim WBA super middleweight world champion, Caleb Plant.
Lost his first daughter to a deadly disease. He promised that daughter he would become a champion. He became a champion, beating Jose Oscotegi. Now with Jordan's wife, they have their daughter Charlie. Who brings a sense of joy and celebration to training, and it's a joy and celebration in the ring now for the Plant family as we go to Jim Gray.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah. I respect you too, bro. Yep.
Caleb and Trevor exchanging some words right there after the fight. Caleb, this was a tough go, wasn't it?
Pretty tough. Just easing in, and then.
What happened there in the fourth round when he knocked you down?
He caught me pulling out and caught me hit my shoulders. I was balanced and fell. I wasn't hurt, but that's part of the game. He was coming in with wild punches, and it's part of it. But shake it off, stay focused, and I'm a true champion. I can fight through anything.
Is that a bit of a wake-up call for you in this fight?
No. I was relaxed again. He just caught me off balance, hit me on the arms, fell down, but we got back up. We went to work, and we got that stoppage.
Tell us about the stoppage. In the night, your next opponent, any thought process on that?
We'll see. I'll go back with my team, sit down. You guys know I'm up for the biggest challenges at all times, and we'll see. Right now, I'm gonna go home, spend time with my family.
Good job, Charlie. Your dad did well.
Charlie, say revenge story. She's nervous.
All right. Best to Jordan as well. Congratulations
so much. And the new baby.
Back over to you, Mo.
Congratulations, beautiful little girl.
Caleb Plant remains in the hunt.
Beautiful family. Sky's the limit for you. I hope success for you, Caleb Plant. And I hope success for this man right here, Trevor, as well, Mccumby. I hope to see him again. He was pretty exciting. He gave a good account of himself until, his cardio didn't hold up. His technique couldn't hold up. He couldn't sustain it for 36 minutes. And Caleb Plant and his team knew that. They knew to schedule this a 12-round fight, not a 10-round fight. For a reason. Because had it been a 10-round fight, he could have made it to the 10th round. When you see yourself that close to the end, it'll give you that extra motivation. You look up and you see that there's 2 more rounds to go. That can, really knock the wind out of your sails. So I think that's what played a factor here. It was conditioning, and as well as Caleb Plant's experience. You saw his experience in full display over Mccumby's experience in the ring. That was apparent. And I said it. I said that Caleb Plant needed to realize that he was the better fighter in there, to calm down, Now, what was this that we just saw here? What did we just see? Did we see a guy that came out of retirement after 4 years and put Caleb Plant down? Okay, he put him down, and if you ask me, he might have put him down more than once in this fight. Even though the punches weren't flush to the chin, those powers still pushed him enough to knock him down, and that scores a knockdown. Never said that the knockdown has to be either on the face or the body, really, like that. You know, so it said as long as you connected a punch while your opponent was going down, that they would score it. So, what does this say? Is Caleb Plant, you know, a smaller 168-pounder? Is Edgar Berlanga a little stronger now? You know, will we be able to learn something from this? What can we take away from what we just saw? What can we take away and say, you know, Edgar Berlanga, you know, he might look stronger. The only way we can do that is if we actually saw Edgar Berlanga crank himself another while this, and then we can come and take away from that. So they're interviewing Tim Zill. Let's check out what he got to say. They show the flashback with him and Sebastian Fedor. Of course they are. Yeah, you gotta show the man his horror. He snapped his head back there. There it is. There's the elbow. And he hit him with this bone right here. Not like right here. He hit him like right here. With this. It was like on the inside. He hit him with this. Not with this. He hit him with this. Right there. That shit split it. Danny's the next fight. Let's go, Puerto Rico. Let me hear it for Puerto Rico. Start getting ready. Let's start getting ready. Because the moment is getting closer.
What did he say?
I said the moment is getting closer. And Puerto Rico's about to get
Another one.
Another world championship. Let's hope so. Come on, PR. Let's get it poppin'. Yo, peep it. Yo, this Danny fights coming on, right? We should run an interim Notre Dame's World Championship on a Danny fight, and then the full Notre Dame's belt. What y'all think? Because like Carlos, we like made him one at one time, or he got stripped of the title now. I'm not Joe Edwin. I know you faking with that sun kiss, but nah, I ain't sipping nothing tonight. Oh, good call. I am straight sun kiss and water. No alcoholic beverages. I want to see this fight. I gotta really like give it a boxing test. I'm not viewing it as a fan tonight. Sometimes I'll have a little sip, but this one was important. I really gotta like pay attention to like what's going on with Saul. Is it his old age, a lot of boxing miles? What's gonna happen? And this one's gonna be very intriguing. So I was like, I ain't sipping on nothing tonight. I was gonna go get some, but I said, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Not much of a drinker anyway. And I cracked this sun kiss. This is a real deal right here. And I got my backup water. And that's it. And Mary Jane, of course, she's always invited to the party. That's my girl. You know what I'm saying? I know she's a skeezer for real. She's always in the hood. Everybody's always blazing her up, but I love her. You know what I'm saying? Mary Jane. All right? Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely, road rage. Got to. Got to. Going on here? Here, let me get this going. You should bust up
Why so many people have so much respect
on the predictions for the Danny fight, bro. Where's that
we
pad at?
Matisse
Where's the pad at, bro?
again with Dan Canovio, and listen, let's talk about Danny Garcia. Here is Landy Lara.
It's a big one. I like this fight a lot. It's a really hard fight to handicap due to Arizona Lara's age and the inactivity of Danny Garcia. But Arizona Lara has been at the weight for a little longer. He is a slight favorite in this fight, and the over-under is 10.5 rounds. I think this is a distance fight, BC. And I like Arizona Lara.
Let's get it poppin'. There he is. There's my boy. Come on, let's get it. Let's bring this belt back home. Let's bring this title back to the U.S., Danny. Come on, baby. Lara, you have been an amazing champion, but in the spirit of competition, and we are competing here, we need a world title back in the U.S. Let's go. Come on, Danny, you're on deck. Let's show him some love. Let's get that Puerto Rican love up in this building. Let's get those likes up. Let's get that 100. Let's do it. Come on. Let me see where y'all at. Let's go.
The oldest male champion in boxing, Garcia 36, coming off another.
Come on, let's show your support. Even if you're for Lara, show your support for Lara. If you're showing your support, both sides, you know we ain't biased here. We respect both fighters, and we give credit to both fighters around here. So respect to Lara, and may the best man win.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the co-main event of the
Look at
evening.
Danny. Come on.
Please welcome our boxers, Danny Garcia.
Danny by unanimous decision on a test run. Little test run. For that we can get the Notre Dame rules in set, because as you know here around One Sports Talk, the main event is usually where the Notre Dame belt is put on the line. Those rules have been established a while ago by the subscribers that we have been participating in the event. So we agreed to that the title will only be put on in main events. Okay? And if you were to win the Notre Dame world title, you would let's see here. What is this?
This past
Oh,
April,
really?
the 61-year-old Angel Garcia suffered a stroke in the gym. And yet here we are, September 14th, Mexican Independence Day weekend. Angel Garcia is back. And Danny Garcia's corner, hoping to lead him to Philadelphia history. You think of all
it will go down
Coming from the city of brotherly love tonight, it is Danny Garcia who has the opportunity to become
something
Diamond
like
City's
this.
first
There
straight
will be
division
the
championship.
Nostradamus World Championship right here.
Determination of Angel Garcia.
And whose name's going under there? Might as well just fill that in and put my name right now. You might as well. Because I already know the outcome of the fight. Why? Nostradamus. Frontadamus. Ah.
A savant from the Cuban School of Boxing. Here is Lara's nickname.
A savant.
The American Dream. That's because he is living it. He defected from Cuba, was caught in Brazil, returned to Cuba, banned from boxing, said, you know what? Still as viable as any fighter, despite the advanced stage, despite being the oldest male boxing champion, he remains in the top 10.
Don't know about this one. I go with Danny, huh? Danny, 9th round. Road rage. Danny, yeah, I mean, road rage. He took my round. Took my round. That was the round I thought Danny would finish him. All right, road rage. I'm gonna raise you one. I'm gonna go the 8th round. I'm gonna cut it one more round. The fight might go the distance. Danny's a little slow starter. He's a hard puncher. Lara's a smart fighter. He's just not gonna let Danny close the distance. I think there's gonna be a lot of smothering in this fight. Danny's coming off a little layoff. He is. There's going to be a lot of clinching. I think that the fight is going to break out more around the 4th round. Being that the fact that both of these guys are not your typically fast starters. So I think that the fight's going to break out around in the 4th round. I believe Danny could stop him in the 9th round. That's my initial. That's what I thought was going to Danny 9th round. Road Rage wants to go ahead and take my round. He probably saw my, he probably heard me thinking out loud. You know, I was just thinking. It was so powerful that Road Rage said, hey, there it is, the 9th round. But now, hold on, wait 1 second. Yeah, Danny's team, yes. 8th round, knock him out. Okay. Put the hit in. Put it in. It's done. It's a done deal. 8th round. Danny's going to knock him out. What y'all think? Let me know what you think right now. Get your predictions in. You know how we do. You cannot pick the 10th, 9th, 11th round. You can't do that. It's got to be the name of the fighter and what round he's going to win in. That's it. And if you believe that the fight's going to go 12-round decision, you know, this fight very, very much well could go 12 rounds. It's the more logical outcome. I'm hoping for something better. I'm trying to speak up, knockout to our fighter Danny here. You know, so I'm trying to manifest a knockout here, but I think it's looking like a 12-round decision. You know, this fight might just go. Um, Tell you the truth, I'm a little concerned about Lara's gas tank. Tell you the truth, on this fight right here. If Danny can push the pace and the action on Lara and increase his level for every round in the early rounds and really make Lara do, you know, or work a little harder, I think he could get him nice, nice and ready for those later rounds, anywhere between there. Like 8, 9, 10, 11, right in there. No, that's what I think. That's what I think about that. Definitely.
Okay, gentlemen, real quick, I need you to turn this way. We're getting full waistband here, all the way to the bottom of the letters. Anything in the blue on this side is good, gentlemen. You got my instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times.
All right,
Listen to my
good.
commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
One of the top referees in the
And you
sport.
can't see the guy's belly buttons no more. Those trunks are way up there.
Title fighter Lara defending the title against Danny Garcia, getting a shot at gold at middleweight in his debut in this weight class. In fact, they agreed to do it at 157 pounds.
You ready?
Both of them, two divisions.
Here we go.
154 and 160. Garcia at 140 and 147. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast 11 years ago tonight.
That's one of my little pet peeves in a fight. I always try to get the first punch off first. You know, whether it's a jab. Ooh, nice. He came right over Danny's jab. Lara.
Looking to become an upset once again, daring to be great.
And right away, Garcia looks really good physically.
Yeah, Lara got a beat on him fast. Real fast. You can't do the same things, at least to Lara. No, I already sensed that from him. Danny had to slow down on that jab. Lara already put a beat, and he made him pay over the top over his jab. So as you can see, Danny started settling more in the fight. He started recognizing that he can't just do the same thing. And Danny read that. He's intelligent. You know, the lefty right-handed matchup is always a tricky matchup. You know, when you're fighting a lefty, you know, because your jab and his jab is the same hand. And on the lefty, you know, on the righty, typically you want to step on the outside. Garcia, though, is being quite patient now, and he first was initiating. Now he looked like he was trying to download some information from Lara, but Lara wasn't giving him much. Snapped that jab in his face. Yeah, you can tell you have to be smart with him. He's nice.
Don't worry, this will open up. You know, these guys, it's a 12-round fight. This is called a feel-out round. Let them feel each other out.
Yeah, really from the last one.
Mccumby, a tough act to follow here, but we've got two veterans fighting for much higher stakes. 106.
This is definitely a feel-out process. I already saw this coming. I knew this was going, you know, this is typical for two skilled fighters like this, especially with their style. They weren't your typical fast starters, but what you saw here in this first round was a lot of intelligence reading as boxers. What you can and can't get away with real early. You know, it doesn't mean that you abandon that. You know, you abandon it. It just might not be the right time to throw your sequence or the punches you were working on in training camp. You know, and he's like blocking him and he's got a beat on him. Okay, it doesn't mean abandon that sequence all night. No. You know, he's just a little still strong. It's a little early in the fight. You know, let the fight start to develop. And let's see how
he's there watching me,
your
cheering
opponent
for me, and I'm grateful
see
with them
if his
because they always
cardio
support
is gonna
me.
hold up
And
and
tonight,
so forth and so forth. So yeah, absolutely.
knock you out in the sixth round. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's very easy to say. It's very easy to say, but to do it, that's the difficult part. And he's gonna find something different tonight.
All right, here we go.
Ready? I was born ready.
Born ready. All right, Canelo, best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, Canelo Alvarez
Canelo Alvarez dropping the lingo, the American lingo. He's getting better. He said, I was born ready. Announcer got a chuckle out of it.
500th rounder who's already a Fortune 500 fighter making over $500 million thus far. Garcia and
So quick with those straight punches, Lara.
He's quick with that straight and straight. And what Lara doing is trying to stay long on his jab step to try to bait Garcia coming in. He's gonna try to like counter pull, but his style of counter pulling, not like a Mayweather style of counter pulling. Because when Mayweather would counter pull, he would also implement the Philly shell. Lara's counter pulling without the Philly shell, just a regular basic counter pull.
Yeah, that's Lara. He's gonna keep doing that all night. And again, Garcia,
he has to make the fight.
He does, but he does not want to make a mistake, and that's why he's shy. He's little shy.
First fight of wide, you gotta be long here. You gotta bring the fight to life.
But it's behind your head. You're like, yeah, I'm in a different weight class, bigger guy in front of me. I'm gonna take my time.
You know, so far Lara's winning this fight just on the fact that he's landed more jabs. He landed the straight left to the belly. He landed that 1, 2, 3 right up.
There's a left to the body.
It's the second round, guys. Calm down.
And Garcia hasn't answered back yet.
Yeah, it's the second round. Commentators talking like we're in the ninth or something.
Yeah, he's nowhere close to range to land.
But he hasn't, you know, no, I didn't think that this was gonna. These commentators act like Garcia just had to go in there and just start taking the fight to him in the second round. I didn't think it was going to be like that. My prediction was that the fight was going to break out in the fourth round. That's where I think that Garcia was going to start to open up more and Lara, but that they would be in there doing some boxing stuff in between time. So, I don't think that Garcia really got his own timing and rhythm down yet. Little inactivity. You know, he's also trying to find himself out in the fight here and make reads off Lara. And at the same time, I was saying if he can make Lara work a little strong in the first halves of the round, which this is what I anticipated. You know, Lara looks like he's doing a lot of work, and Danny's just there like this. This is kind of how I seen this fight playing out.
Berlanga, he's predicted a six-round stoppage. Canelo says it doesn't go past 8. The fans, it's big support of Canelo, including the youngsters. And Canelo, a fan favorite, no matter what age group. He is a superstar, one of the best to ever come from Mexico, and he is on top of the boxing world. King Canelo looking to defend his throne.
Look at Armando with the membership star, just shining. That's my man Armando.
Garcia's face didn't get red on the left side because he didn't get okay?
I wanted this to happen. You know, I wanted Danny to make Lara work a little because, yeah, Lara, I expected him to look good in the first half of the fight. I expected that. Let's see if this sustains for Lara at his age. At his age of 42, is he going to look like this in the 8th round? Is he going to look like this in the 7th round? He looks more comfortable now. Yeah, that's great. We're going to see. We are going to see. I'm seeing a little different of a fight. I have a different idea of what's about to occur.
Two boxers against each other. You don't have a brawler and a boxer. So this is going to be a more tactical fight.
that was what the people want. They want an exciting fight, and that's what they put. But again, you're gonna fight based on what you have.
Danny Garcia learned a lot from that Errol Spence Jr. fight. And he talked about it. I wonder if he remembers what occurred in that fight. And Danny Garcia really...
4 of 16 for Lara, 3 of 15 for Garcia. Enough said. Boo! The fans don't like it.
Well, they will once action picks up, and it will.
And it will. Action will pick up. He's flicking his jab, Lara. He's flicking it from the hip like this. He's not throwing it and turning it like that. When you flick it, the jab is not as strong. The punch ain't is as strong, you know, because you're already flicking it out and then you're extending your elbow.
Tell you the truth, I didn't expect a lot of fireworks in this fight, especially in the early part. You got two tactical guys here. And I understand where the crowd's...
All right, what we have? We're in round 4 now. This is where the fight's gonna break out. Yo, fight fans, can we get these likes up? Can you take your time out and please do me a favor and smash them like buttons? There he is, Berlanga. We are approaching the Berlanga and Saul Canelo Alvarez fight. Time is counting down, depending on when this fight stops. Now, I said that I believe the fight is going to start picking up here from here on, within the 4th round and up. The fight will take a dip somewhere in like the 7th, but that's whoever's performance cracks first. It's going to that can happen on either side, either Danny's or Lara's. That's where I was at, right? Okay, let's check it out. Let's see if the action truly starts picking up here at the 4th round. That's where I saw it.
Especially after the last fight we just witnessed, this is certainly opposite. Type of action we got here, but you know, I can appreciate good boxers and a tactical fight. Of course, I do believe the action should pick up.
Yeah, you would think it would pick up a lot more from Garcia. Lara, again, used to that style. Jab, left hand, waiting for the right moment to land it straight. But Garcia, he's waiting a little bit too much.
Yeah, and this
long layoff. Let's not forget another career high for 2 years. He's a timing fighter, Garcia. Counter punchers are timing fighters, so it means something to be active. And it's not always we know where we are in this day and age, but when you're not active, you're not sharp.
And I gotta tell you.
Come on, Garcia, man. Danny. Come on, man. I know you must be feeling these punches because that's got to be the reason why he's just not darting in there.
A decade ago, he was at the top of the game. He's only lost to Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. He was in pitched battles over a decade ago. He's 36. He's also in the 20s.
They clashed knees or something?
Of his career.
Yeah, nobody would argue. I'm just saying that.
Slowing down.
That 5 years ago, whenever that was with Errol Spence, 4 years ago, he was not active as well. So
a lot more active against Benavides Jr. First fight at 154.
And he was out for 2 years as well. He was great there.
But talking about our left-handers too.
Yeah,
so that's right. So he has a hard time figuring out the left-handers.
He does.
You can see that. And especially now that Danny Garcia is walking to his right when he should be walking to his left.
Yeah.
But not all the time. I know. Yeah, we did. Yeah, come on, Joe. Get him started.
He talked to me past midnight about that one. The moving to the right, to the left. Well, man, look at those just horse.
Okay, Morrow. Yes, the stats aren't good right now, of course.
Why are you calling me? I'm calling the fight. Focus on the fight, guys.
Don't get so sensitive.
What's sensitive about mentioning what's on the...
I know, but...
I have
a feeling it's coming my way.
It's not.
Wow. Ah. Danny, man. Danny. What's going on, Ted?
The father's asking, are you okay?
He might be down 4 rounds.
Slip his left to your left. Slip it that way.
He might be down 4 rounds.
Okay, the left hand. Then you gotta let your hands go. Next round, I'll take the water.
All right. Here's the situation, right? It's obvious that Lara is the more active of the 2 fighters. He's finding his target better, right? Okay. This fight's gonna come down to whether Danny can weather the storm and Lara starts to fade. He has to get Lara to the 11th, 12th round. And Danny's got to be able to step it up in those rounds. Danny's not going to beat him in skill, I don't think, because Lara's got his technique. He's got to. His technique is going to have to start to fall apart. His hands are going to have to start to drop. And then Danny's going to have to capitalize. Danny's a good counter puncher. He's a good counter puncher. He has decent power. I'm expecting for Danny to counter Lara. I'm expecting it. As soon as, like, where it gets where that he can manage it. And there's going to come a time in the fight where Lara is going to stand in front of him. So, it's all up to Danny, and let's see how Danny's gas tank is. With inactivity and everything, being in a new weight division, he might be feeling something he never felt before. He might be feeling Lara's punches kind of heavy. And that's making him hesitate for going in. And Lara does a lot of good, basic, smart things. He really does. He's doing he has a great reach advantage on Danny, and he's really utilizing it. Only not putting his chin so far in front of his front foot, not overextending, extending enough to invite Danny in. Danny's not going for it. Danny's just staying mostly on the outside. I'm not too sure what he's thinking in his head, but I know that he knows he's going to have to create his moments and his situations, but he's going to have to work off his jab. He's got to work off the jab. Lara keeps trying to take his jab away. Danny's got to be smarter. See, these little moments, Danny's got to be more active in these small moments, like when Lara's coming off the ropes like that. He can't just let him come off the ropes, not paying no price. I thought that Danny would be more aggressive by now, and Lara's the more aggressor of the two. This is ring rust showing its ugly face. This is what ring rust really looks like. And this is when you take too much time and what I call the champion's curse. You know, these fighters think that they're so good because they've always been God blessed and God, the best in their gyms and stuff, right? But you don't take time off a sport that your competition is not taking any time off. You got to keep your body in a perpetual state of shock training where that you're not the average person. You can hold your breath underwater longer. You could run farther. You could sustain these attacks. You take this time off, and this is what happens. They think that they can just come in and do a couple push-ups, train really hard, and they'll get right back. It doesn't work that way. It has to be years on years and years tacked on. And you can't turn it off. Guys want to take 2 years off in the height of their career. You could do all that vacation at the end. Same vacation, same money you spent. You should have just stood focused while you were in your career. You have a lot of time to spend your money, and you'll only be like 37, 38 when you retire. Are you kidding me? 37, 38 years?
And I think you hit all the right points, Mo. I mean, the age, the time being off, the great fights, the wars that has been wear and tear.
And he's proven himself to be an underdog against Mccumby with the highlight reel knockout. I mean, he gave Keith Thurman a pitch back, a shot put. Yeah, it didn't look great against Errol Spence, but it's all.
Yeah, and that right hand is just catching Danny on the way down there. I know that's stunning. Look, he's got him going backwards.
And they'll get to you. Oh, yeah. If you hear the crowd screaming.
Damn, for fight night, Lara looks a lot bigger. On stage, they look like Danny and Lara were like the same size and shit. Lara's still bending his knees. And Danny probably has some like big heel shoes, so that he can give the appearance like he was taller.
This could be the kind of battle that not the most exciting, but like you say, Joe carries with it, double connotation.
If Danny doesn't pick up the pace, Lara could fight like this all night. He's not gonna do what I needed him to do. Lara's too comfortable. Bam! He just laid into Danny with that shot. There we go. Uh-oh. Danny got hit with that shot, and it looked like that shit pissed him off. Going forward, at least. I said, nope, no more going forward. Now I'm getting a little concerned, but I'm still like paying attention to Lara's conditioning. Well, if your dad is asking you if you're okay, he knows you better than anybody, right? You hear that? What his dad just said? Danny, you have to back him up. That's what I was saying. Danny had to back him up to increase Lara's heart rate. Make him not so comfortable so that, there's a part of the fight that you can mentally, dump everything out. And it's tough fighting going backwards, right? So
sees something that isn't right. He sees things that should be capitalized on, and they aren't being, and he's concerned with his word.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man, guys.
Canelo Alvarez, he searches for his 12th. He's second all-time. So Mexican legends out in full force here tonight for Mexican Independence Day weekend. And we will hear from Julio Cesar Chavez with our own Jim Gray after this round.
Let me tell you something. No, Chavez, believe me, he's sitting right here next to us. He was one of the greatest that ever laced him up. Period. In the story.
He'd find a way to get on the inside. He'd find a way to attack that.
Yeah, you couldn't keep him off you. Unbelievable.
I think Danny Garcia is starting to notice that this weight jump was a little tougher than he anticipated. So that's, you know, I was thinking that. Then he realized he's in a fight. Lara's not going to be a walkthrough. What do you do performance like this? Kind of B-hop performance. Bernard. He was a bold fighter in his 40s. Still great.
Wow, impressive numbers. Even gave him a 10.
I mean,
30 seconds left here in the seventh.
This is beginning harder to watch at this point because really, you know, nobody's doing anything. I mean, at least I think Lara should just be pressing. Look, you got a guy that seems he's a little bit.
Yeah. Green Russ.
All right, let's go to Jim Gray.
All right, Moro, as you said, with the great Julio Cesar Chavez, he participated in a lot of these fights. The big one against Hector Macho, Puerto Rico against Mexico on Mexican Independence Day. How do you see Canelo's fight with Berlanga coming up? Abner will translate.
Dice que bueno, pues tú has estado en grandes peleas ante gran rivales puertorriqueños. ¿Qué nos puedes decir? ¿Cómo te sientes ahora Canelo Álvarez con un puertorriqueño esta noche?
Bueno, como siempre, México siempre es una rivalidad histórica de Wilfredo Gómez con Salvador Sánchez, Rosario, Camacho, que ha pasado por mí. Esa es una pelea, creo que de la base de la toda la gente. Siempre los puertorriqueños son muchas mierda.
He said that, of course, big rivalries between Mexico and Puerto Rico against Camacho, Salvador Sanchez, against Gomez. I mean, great rivalry between Mexico and Puerto Rico. And not all of Puerto Ricos are good. A lot of them just talk a lot, but a great rivalry between Mexico and Puerto Rico.
Julio, it's great to talk to you. Always great to be with you. It was an honor to be able to broadcast all those fights with you.
All right, Jim, and Abner Martis, man.
Wow, Danny's not doing too much. I don't think his body's responding to the new weight. I don't think he's adjusting well. I don't think he's doing enough. I think Lara's pitching a shutout right now. Tell you the truth. He might have, just might have, came for that payday. You want payday? You want payday? All right.
You belong to me. Five got news for you. Five got
Yo.
news for you. You are mine
Oh,
now.
shit. He's not.
And for Lara, the same thing, one of the most avoided fighters in the sport. Would like to remain active, hard to get opponents. And that's why Danny Garcia brings the name value, brings the credibility, and that's why he took the fight down at 160. And you know, the middleweight division, which has been legendary throughout the years, I have to say it. It is a middle division right now. You look up the word middling, it means average.
You weren't talking to me when you were talking about middle. No, sir. No. Yeah, look, you're your average. You put it succinctly. No doubt. When you factor in all the elements you just talked about, we're getting...
Ooh. Oh, he just stunned Danny. I know that hurt it. Oh, no, Danny, baby. Arizandi Lara looks like he might just retain his title with a good performance, I guess, against Danny. That's not really doing too much. I gotta keep it real. You know, Lara would probably be doing more action if he had something to counter. You know, Danny seems to be watching him a little bit more than I would like. And Lara's really taking away Danny's jab. Danny's not able to work off his jab at all to the inside. And he's not really finding any success in the fight. I thought it would pick up more in the fourth round. It just goes to show you that jumping up to a new weight division against a guy that's been there, you know, they're both coming off some extensive layoffs. You know, I thought that the age factor would definitely play a factor. We're in the 9th round. I want to see how Lara's still performing, but Danny's not giving him enough pressure to increase his heart rate, and Lara can do this for 15 rounds, bro. And unfortunately, it looks like Lara is definitely is on his way to another title defense because he doesn't have anything coming his way. And he's already tasted Danny's power, and he keeps walking forward. Danny doesn't have enough pop at this weight for Lara. And I think Danny's going to go try to take a moral victory and basically just try not to get knocked out, and ride out this fight. He's not showing me by his body language that he still wants to be in the fight. And he's just mainly circling on his bike, looking at Lara, blocking stuff. And his jab is not even nowhere near the target, coming up 10 inches short. Look, he's just throwing it out there. He doesn't even want to get next to Lara. Those punches hurt. Those punches hurt. I'm making the read. All the reads are there. The story's laid out. It is what it is, guys. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. All that water and soda's going right through me. But I want to see to check out this now. That's still. Danny tries to build up courage and momentum, and Lara like discourages him with quickness too. He just puts his punches together, really discourages Danny's forward attack. Like don't even think about it. And Lara's really utilizing that jab. Danny's not even making an attempt anymore to block it. Now he's doing that slapping jab where you like flick it, a flicking jab. It's not necessarily a power jab when you're flicking it like that. There's not very terribly a lot of power behind it. Danny has to make reads like that and know that that's not a power jab coming towards his way. You can push that jab off through and try to counter. What the fuck? Danny went down. Those punches were accumulated. I told y'all. Damn. He looks like he wants to quit. He doesn't want to be in a fight no more. The fight's over with. He quit. Then he quit. Fight's over. He quit. What the fuck, bro? That's a bad look. He made Danny quit. And that's why ring rust is a real thing, and these guys should not play around with their career. Because had that been an active, healthy Danny, not coming off of a layoff, that doesn't happen. See, Danny did that and created that moment to himself in his own career.
Showing a lot of power. He's now recorded 19th knockout when this one came in the corner after Garcia was beaten with some incredibly murderous punches, and that was the punch that dropped him for the first time in his career. And there's Landy Lara maintains middleweight title. Let's look at some of the action. Well, he used the term.
Here it is. Danny gets hit with the jab. He's going to back into the ropes a little bit. And then he's going to get hit with a little dinker right hand.
Good job for Lara. I was watching it. Yeah, those punches were accumulating. Right here, he just goes over, bam, and he hits him with the big shot. His punches were too heavy at 160.
That straight left here. But a straight left from the southpaw, obviously. But you're not strong.
But he was saying something was wrong the whole fight.
Hold fight. He knows his son, and there's no bigger bond. And with not so much to look forward to now at 36 years of age. Let's make it official now with Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has been stopped at the end of round number 9. Upon request of the corner, a referee in charge, Thomas Taylor, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still the WBA middleweight champion of the world, Erislandy, the American Dream, Lara.
I try to keep the energy up, man. I try to
Abner will translate for us. What's your assessment
send Danny that Puerto Rican love, man, but I guess it just wasn't enough, man. These fighters think that they can just do what they want and fluctuate throughout divisions because they see other guys doing it, and it looks easy and it looks like it, but look, was he challenging him for a fight? Wait, where's my headset at? I gotta hear this. I gotta know what's going on.
I took him to school. I fought my fight.
Oh, he's translating. He just translated.
Landed my shots, and again, I took him to school.
He took him to school. Yeah, Danny never opened up.
Did you think the punch that ended the fight was enough to end the fight?
¿Crees que el golpe que conectaste era lo suficiente para terminar la pelea?
Sí, yo sentí que estaba dando buenos golpes. Bueno, ya no tiene mucho golpe, pero bueno, casi todo lo que tenía efectivo y dieron.
I didn't throw much punches, but the punches I was landing was hurting him. I knew that. And of course, that shot that ended this fight was a big shot.
Congratulations, the oldest champion in Cuban history. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's walk across over here to Danny.
Wow.
Thank you.
First man to stop Danny Garcia like that, knock him out.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's turn around here. So few punches thrown. First of all, you are okay?
Yeah, I'm good. First of all, I want to thank God. I want to thank Prime, my team, Garcia, all my fans around the world. You know, I'm sorry. I came off a 2-year layoff. I stepped up a weight class. I tried to be great. You know, it wasn't my night. No excuses.
776 days off is an awful long time in boxing, and then to try to accomplish this was just not able to find the rhythm or find the old Danny.
Well, probably so. I didn't think the layoff would affect me, but this is only my second fight in like 4 years. So there's no excuses. You know, I guess I couldn't catch my rhythm. I haven't been active. Maybe that was the reason, or maybe he was just better than me tonight.
Why so few punches thrown?
You know, I felt like he had a strong jab. He was controlling the distance.
That's why these guys can't play with their career in the middle of their career. Taking these active.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's always going to do his best for me. You know, I apologize to all my fans. I tried to be great tonight. I tried to go for a third division. I didn't conquer, but I tried. You can't fail if you don't try.
So, Danny, will this be the last that we see you in boxing?
You know, I gotta sit back and think about it. You know, I did have a long career. You know, I've been at the top of the game for 12 years. I tried to do something great tonight. It wasn't my night. It is what it is. You know, I take it to the chin like a true champion.
And I think everybody has fallen in love with you over the years for your performance in the ring. And for the mental health issues and the struggles that you've gone through. Can you tell us how you're doing on that end and know that maybe the performance tonight is drawing some of the ire, but there is tremendous love and respect for you across the country and across the world.
I overcame things outside the ring, so you know, if you go through mental health issues, you know, just stay strong. You know, I try to fight through it tonight. You know, it just wasn't my night. You know, I tried my best. It just wasn't clicking. I had no excuses. He was the better man, and I'm sorry to everybody. You know, I tried.
Angel, everybody's come to know you over the years as well. You've struggled with your health 2 times, practically died, and now to be here tonight. Thank you both. Appreciate you both.
I appreciate it.
All right, Mara, back to you.
All right, Jim, thank you very much. And Danny Garcia, proud native of Philadelphia, the blue-collar work ethic, who became a blue blood in boxing, a two-division champion who's had to overcome mental health.
Here we go. Berlanga. Yo, listen, I don't want to say that I've been calling these fights because I want to let that slide under the radar because I don't want to scare anybody away. But what round was that? What round did they stop the fight in? Can anybody put that up for me on the thing here? Listen.
Straight left. Garcia went down for the first time, and this is a guy who again has been in so many big championship fights. Lara is the middleweight champion. The super middleweight championship.
Damn, man. He was
When we come back.
He was just not. He was just not in prime shape for this fight at all. He wasn't used to the division, used to feeling those kind of punches from Lara. You know, even the commentator at the end of the fight said that it didn't look like a heavy punch, and Lara had to tell him, nah, that was a heavy punch. Make no mistake, that was a heavy punch. You know, so uh yeah, yeah, it was bad. It was a bad performance, a bad look. I know that Danny's gonna have to go through some soul searching right now, whether or not he wants to continue fighting. He just hasn't been in the ring or active enough. And this is where the fighters start to ruin their careers. I talk about this when I say to you, you can't call fighters like Terrence Crawford and Mango Yaina to go, because you have to wait until they finish their career, because a lot of boxers don't know how to call it quits. And then they keep fighting later on in their life, and they're getting knocked out the ring and losing. And those losses count as long as you're active in their sanctioned fights. You know, and that's why I give credit to Mayweather for doing it the best, because he's doing these exhibitions after his career, and that's what you're supposed to do, right? So until you hang it up and they see you've been retired for over 3 to 5 years, that they start to consider you really retired, that they start to tally up your resume. And then that's when ghost status, if you're in that kind of conversation, they'll go through your resume and put you up for debate, you know, to see if you did it the best. But look, Danny was out of the sport for over 2 years, and he came back and he suffered another loss. That loss is going to go on to his record now. You know, to the men that he already lost to the Cal Brooks, to the Sean Poet, to the Errol Spence Jr. And now he lost to Lara. So now, look, his career is not over. It was 2 years ago, he thought he was going to say, well, I only lost 3 times, and look at the names of the fighters that I lost to. Now he has to extend that conversation. Okay, I lost 4 times now. You see, because fighters always can't walk away from the sport. So, and that's what I speak of. That's a prime example right there. And even when they asked him, are you thinking about calling it quits? He didn't definitively say no. So he might be thinking about still trying to go into another fight, but at least walk away from the game a winner. Because now he has a bad taste in his mouth, where that you ended your career on a losing note. And every great fighter says, well, I did a lot of great shit. That's not the way I want to end my career. In the pursuit of trying to, a fighter gets himself in that, the last 5 fights of his career, he loses. In the pursuit of trying to chase that. And that's the situation that some of these fighters put themselves in. Get your predictions in right now. Round 1 Sports Talk. The Notre Dame's world title is on the line. Get your predictions in. Who and where do you think is going to win this fight? Do you think Saul Canelo Alvarez is going to win this fight? Do you think he's... Let me know your prediction if you want a chance to win the Notre Dame's world title here at Round 1 Sports Talk. And we will acknowledge you as the champion. So, I got the pad. Where are you, Armando? Bam Bam. All right. Frontline, Carlos, the usual suspects. And anyone else is welcome. Just give me the fighter you think and the round. See if you can pick the round and the fighter. Let's get it in. Where's the trusty notepad? Oh, right here. Let's get these predictions in, guys. The moment has arrived. We are here. Could Edgar Berlanga give us a better performance than Danny Garcia just did? And can we see a new Edgar Berlanga, 8th round, Bam Bam, seems confident. He's coming out swinging with the first prediction. Bam Bam. Let's go. The moment has arrived. This is what we watch boxing for.
Another one.
We gotta hear from Mexican Independence Weekend. Looking for the knockout, says it's going to happen. In the eighth before. Last time he scored a knockout, though, was back in 2016, Mexican Independence Day Weekend against William Smith. It's been a long
Frontline in the 13th round. Yes, Frontline. That is official. 13th round. We're taking it down for Frontline. That is Frontline. 13th round. Is that a 13th now knockout? Or is that a 13th round unanimous decision? You know what I'm saying? Or are you going to score a touchdown but miss the extra point? I'm not sure. Figure it out, Frontline. Get back to me.
I'm going to punish him. I'm going to get him out before
Okay.
And if I hurt him early before,
Crypto.
and just punish him.
Crypto Robin got Berlanga.
Independence Weekend, and that he's got to please the crowd.
And SD, huh?
Punches chance. I think Berlanga's chance. The fact that he's young, hungry, determined, and he's got to take a risk.
Joe, Canelo Alvarez facing his 17th consecutive taller opponent. He began with Amir Khan. When he opened up this
Carlos, ain't nobody else wearing my flag but on the ring, and that's where I put. Paul Dean says, Carlos, round KO. Paul Dean, you got.
Returned to his knockout ways in his life, but again, Canelo has been very successful save for the Dimitri Bivol fight against taller opponents. One of the reasons being the body shots. Will that play a pivotal role for Canelo against Berlanga tonight?
Body shots and everything else. Look, Canelo's a very accurate guy. He'll hurt you to the body, and he'll lower your hands because of it, and then he'll take you out with some headshots, like you did with Plant, left hook, right hand. You know, he'll get you coming and going, that's for sure.
It's gonna be a game-winning triple play grand slam walk off.
He's capable of beating a smaller, bigger guy. Canelo's just, to me, I've seen him live in last week.
But you're not gonna go for the extra point for the touchdown? Yeah. Yo, a Frontline is gonna be a game-winning triple play grand slam walk off. Yeah. Road race, we got Canelo Alvarez in the 8th.
Had the longer wingspan, a hungry young all-action fighter who was undefeated. Canelo, of course, entertaining his young fan base, bringing them to tears. And then he brought Jaime Munguia to tears by taking him to school. And that uppercut dropping Munguia. And it was Canelo out.
8th round. Armando, I want Berlanga to win, but let's see game plan. I'm not on this one rooting for Puerto Rico. We have to see. Yo, man, I mean, the truth is the truth. You can still be Puerto Rican, have wishful thinking, but don't make the bet with your heart. Don't make the bet. Don't pick it with your heart. Pick it with your knowledge. Even though you love Berlanga, you might be Puerto Rican. If you honestly see Canelo winning, well, then pick the winner. You know, sometimes we have a tendency in sports of picking with our heart because we're forcing our way to see through the fight because we're biased. We're biased towards our fighter. You know, the guy we want to win the event, whatever it is. So yeah. Frontline still hasn't put in his prediction, you guys. He's saying a lot of funny things, but he still ain't saying nothing. He's waiting for me.
What is his best punch? What is the best way that he can try to knock Canelo off his throne?
And he talks about the power. He knows he has it. He said, my partners tell me I hit so hard. The fighters that I faced, all of them say that I hit hard. Canelo's gonna find out tonight. I see him really confident. Berlanga, of course, he has to when he wants to be, and he's believing it. That's the key, right?
Canelo's gone 5 fights. 5 fights the distance for the first time in his career. For Edgar Berlanga, after 16 first-round knockouts, he went 5 fights without a finish. He returned to his knockout ways in his last fight against McCumby, and hopefully we will eventually get to that.
I can't wait to see Frontline's rebuttal. I know he's over there. Yeah, what I say? I knew I was gonna come in. He gonna say it. Berlanga with the upset 6-round KO. Berlanga with the upset 6-round KO. Yo! Now I know Frontline is stalking me. I said that earlier today where I was on the shitter. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, Berlanga, 6-round, yo. Let me find out Frontlines in the ninja costume above me. You know what I'm saying? Yo! Berlanga. That's the Ber and the Langa. You have to put the Langa, but you got to put the Ber in front of the Langa. Okay, Langa. All right, 6th round. Okay. Berlanga 6th round KO. So let me get this right. These are the Notre Dame's predictions so far, and we got Bam Bam thinking that Edgar Berlanga is going to stop him in the 8th round. We got Frontline thinking Edgar Berlanga is going to stop him in the 6th round. We got Crypto Robin. We got unanimous decision. SD decision. Sorry, split decision. Right? We got Carl Dean 6th round. Canelo Alvarez, Road Rage, Canelo Alvarez 8th. And then
at the weigh-ins behind the scenes for Canelo Alvarez. This has become old
Ninja Turtle. Canelo, look at Canelo. Hugging Caleb Plant when he got knocked out.
Some respect for Caleb Plant, who we beat to become the undisputed champion, will walk in tonight as a 3-belt unified champion again. The reason being the IBF, the first division to introduce the 168-pound division in 84. Well, they were the first to strip Canelo of his title. He didn't want to meet one of his mandatory challenger. He chose the chosen one, Edgar Berlanga, as part of the Mexico versus Puerto Rico.
Chico said, nah, I'm biased 100%. Yo, I feel you, baby. No, I'm picking my favorite guy. No, I'm picking the Puerto Rican. That's what's up.
Here with us earlier. To me, that was it.
All right.
Hector Camacho, he talked so much, and Chavez just shut him up.
All right.
The last time he faced a Puerto Rican, big fight against.
Berlanga drops Canelo Alvarez in the 5th round. Drops him. Alvarez gets up. They fight the remaining of the fight. Berlanga seriously hurt, 10th, 11th. Depending how he responds, he makes it out. Berlanga pulls it off. And then split decision. Damn. That's the right answer. Berlanga split decision. It won't be unanimous, I don't think. I don't think he wins a unanimous decision in Vegas against Saul. Who Saul fight for? The PBC? Berlanga got Ed Hearn. Ed Hearn doesn't have that much power ties in America. It's a UK promoter. PBC, they got way more power. Judges were going to be swayed. It was going to go Canelo Alvarez's way. And if you're going to beat the champion, you're going to have to beat him decisively. I don't know if Berlanga can afford to go 12 rounds. I think it's either knock him out or get knocked out at this point. Problem is that we've never seen Berlanga in a world championship fight. I don't know how he responds. He can go in there and lay an egg. Get obliterated. Never seen him in. He doesn't have any 12 championship round experience. This is a different moment. Canelo's a different piece. I know that Canelo's going to win this fight. And right now, we'll be one at a time. But, because of the fact that I want to manifest it. I want to go against my heart and my smart decision. I think that Canelo is more experienced of the two fighters. Canelo he's been in more boxing situations. He's not going to panic. Even if he gets hit hard or whatever, he won't panic. I don't think that Canelo's going to panic. I think that the person that has to be alert the whole night is Edgar Berlanga. I believe that Canelo Alvarez should and will win this fight. It's obvious. And I just want to get that out of the way. If I wasn't sitting here trying to talk my Puerto Rican fighter up, I would really think that Saul Canelo Alvarez would stop Berlanga 8th, 9th round, right around there. That's where I think that he would stop Berlanga, right? Okay. But I don't care about that right now. I don't got no money on this fight. And I want my Puerto Rican dude to be the one to dethrone Saul Canelo Alvarez. So if I'm going to pick a side here, which I am, I'm going to go with Berlanga. Wishful thinking, just for hope. Just for hope. This is just a mere hope prediction for me. This is not a real prediction that I strongly believe that this should be the outcome per se. You know what I mean? Where that this time I'm going to allow myself to, have a little fun, not always think of what boxing should be. Today I'm going to make a prediction and I'm going to pick outside of the box. I'm going to pick against my better judgment for a reason.
Brought to you by Joker. Fully adieu.
I want to see if there's a changing of the guards. A lot in this world can be said of manifestation, and we're all getting to learn how to manifest, what you want your outcome to be and stuff, and try to put that energy in the air. So today, against my better judgment, I'm gonna go take Berlanga. I know Saul is the more skilled, and you should never, ever, ever bet with your heart. It's just not good. It will blind you to the event. I'm not blind to the event. I'm embracing the event, and I'm allowing the event to play out. I see the truck coming. I see it coming, bright headlights, I can see you, and I'll just choose to step out of the way in my own convenience. So, tonight I'm not going against my Puerto Rican fighter. just not happening. Maybe, you know, 100% sure if we was going on the other side. But yeah. These dudes is gonna count it. You better believe it. They gonna count it. They gonna rub it in our face. Saul Canelo Alvarez. I mean, what's his name? Julio Cesar Chavez already started throwing jabs at the Puerto Rican fighters when he was at the commentating booth and the guy was translating in English. He was already saying that a lot of Spanish people are all talk, and he was already throwing jabs at us. So the Mexicans will always throw jabs at us when it's in competition, and I love it. You know, as soon as the competition's over with, I hold no grudges towards them. You know what I mean? No, I love my Mexican, Latin brothers. You know what I'm saying? While we're competing in the moment, yeah, we can talk trash, we can do this, we can do that, but I'm smart enough as a grown ass man to know that this is all just a sport. You know, and the minute the event's over, I have no animosity towards anyone. You know, I'm just trying to boost up our fighters here. And, you know, so yeah, I'm going to go with Berlanga against my better judgment. And since we got Carl Dean 6-round Saul, we got Frontline 6-round Berlanga. Road Rage is in the 8th round with Saul Canelo Alvarez. I believe Road Rage is the only one amongst us in the right state of mind. I wish I had been drinking right now. That way I can blame it on the alcohol. But no, not a drop. So this is a tough one, man. This is one of those fights where that also venturing out into the unknown. You know, this wasn't a fight that was gradually worked up to. No, they're like the two guys fought top opponents. We saw them off their last fights. You know, he knocked out maybe the number 3 guy. He knocks out the number 1. Now them two, they're fighting. Oh, you know, like it was built up to it. It kind of just went, you know, in a real Saul Canelo Alvarez fashion. I would think that Saul Canelo Alvarez would knock him out in the 8th round, 8th, 9th round, right? And from Berlanga, what did I say? I never wrote down my prediction. Let's write it down. You know why I didn't write it down? Because it was like, oh, you don't believe that shit. No. You gotta like, manifest this win. You gotta help Berlanga out, man. He needs all the help he can get. Hey, he needs all the help he can get. Sing it, girl. Yeah, America. You with us in this one. Yeah. Berlanga's American. All right? So, we taking you all with us. What the hell? What round did I say? It's going to go 12 rounds. What the fuck is that? Oh, here we go.
Surprise, motherfucker. Hell yeah.
consecutive fights.
A few moments
Hey, get off the floor! Nah, nah. Come on, man. 6'1". He's got a 3-inch, well, 2.5-inch reach advantage. Could utilize that. I wonder what Berlanga weighs in on fight night. Anybody know that? Did they release that? I don't think they did, but just in case anybody caught wind of it or they said anything about it.
Experience for Canelo Alvarez. And as we continue to chronicle tonight's narrative of Mexico versus Puerto Rico.
Lionheart, where you at? Get your prediction in, Lionheart. Come on, you said you want to come for the belt.
Total champions. Mexico way ahead, but man, so many incredible fights involving so many.
Yo, I'm throwing my pick away. Yo.
Looks to author another chapter against the New Yorkian.
Canelo, unanimous decision, use a sucker, Lionheart.
He waves the Puerto Rican flag proudly as the New Yorkian who is he's got the support of the rapper Fat Joe, and Fat Joe says, yeah, he's riding with Berlanga. Many of the pundits and many of the odds makers say fat chance, but Berlanga believes in himself, and self-belief is everything when it comes to boxing. Here now, at
All right.
27 years of age.
Hold on.
Walking. The long walk to the ring here at T-Mobile Arena.
Come on, Berlanga, bro. He's going to get He's going to get rocked. Come on, Berlanga.
Jittery. I mean, just excited.
Oh, no. Nah. You guys don't even understand this Puerto Rican power right here. This whole time, Berlanga has just been waiting for the opportunity for the boxing world to mess up and invite him in and give him a shot at a world title. In fact, this is exactly what he's been waiting for, to show up and show out. Saul Canelo Alvarez, your ring is over. You're done, son. Berlanga, take a look at him. Get to know him. Get familiar, because he's going to become the new world champion of the world. Berlanga is going to do more than shock the world. He's going to show the world his boxing skills. And tonight is the night. Come on, Berlanga. Pico. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. There's a flip side to this corner. There's a man on the other side of the corner. His name is Saul Canelo Alvarez, and he represents Mexico. He's been a long time reigning world champion, and he doesn't seem like he wants to give up the belt. So,
come for the bout you've all been waiting for, as tonight we recognize
tonight the stage is set for one of the biggest fights of the year. It's going to be an exciting fight. I'm telling you, it might not be the biggest and the biggest of the names, but let's hype it up a little bit. Let's just hype that up. You know what I mean? So everybody's got their prediction in, except this guy right here, this Round One Sports Talk Edwin guy. Who is he? Look him up in the chat for me. Oh wait, that's me. Oh, okay. Hold up. I'm trying to talk myself up to make this prediction. Yeah, I gotta be pushed off the edge. Edgar's gonna be able to take Saul's punches. He is. Whether or not Edgar gasses out, is his cardio gonna stay together? I think Edgar can make it to the 12th round, man. I really do. That I do. I really do. I think he could. Tell you the truth, I don't start to think anymore that Saul got enough power anymore to knock him out. He barely put down skinny ass freaking Jaime Munguia. And Jaime Munguia wasn't a real 168 pounder. And he couldn't keep Jaime Munguia down. Edgar Berlanga is a true 168 pounder. He's a lot bigger than all those other guys, Ryder and shit. I don't think Saul got enough punching power anymore to put down a real 168 pounder. Fat Joe's there. Got his back. Edgar Berlanga's gonna shock the world, bro. He's gonna stop Saul in the 10th round. Edgar Berlanga, 10th round. I don't think it's gonna go the 10th round either. Well, I don't know why I said that. That's a crazy bid. Because if he has a chance to do it, it's gonna be earlier than 10. That's a crazy. That prediction don't even make sense in my head. Now I know I'm guessing. That prediction don't even make sense. I just blurred out something, just to blur it out. Yeah, that's what I just did. That don't even make sense. Because if I thought that Edgar Berlanga was gonna hop on Saul and give him these problems and try him, I think he's gonna be patient a little bit, right? Man, this fight can go a lot of ways. Let's check it out, right? All right. If they really study Saul Canelo Alvarez, they're gonna know he's a typical slow starter. So you don't have to actually press on the gas. You could probably steal some of these early half rounds. Really put the pressure on Saul. His distant management has to be good. The 10th round could be anything. The butterflies started. Let's get it. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's go. Danny didn't bring that belt to America for us, so America didn't capitalize on that opportunity to bring a world title back to the States. We failed in that attempt. Let's see if Berlanga can steal these belts away from Mexico and bring them back to the U.S. All respect to the Mexican people and the Mexican fighters. You know, this is just in competition. That's all. Just in the spirit of competition. That's it. I ain't got nothing against no Mexican brothers of mine. You know, I got plenty of Mexican friends, and you know, they're Latin. They're my Latin brothers. You know, this is just pure sports competition. That's all this is. You know, and I cover the sport because this is a sport I love, and this is what I love about the sport: the competition and the fighting. Also, yes. Also, the UFC is kicking off their event in Mexico weekend. And they have Alexis Algraya. What's her name again? Pronunciation of Alexia Graza. She's defending her title in a third rematch with Bullet Shevchenko. So yeah. Sean O'Malley is headlining. Let's get it, Pablo! Might as well just throw these on. It's fight night, right? Hey, yo! That Notre Dame's world title is on the line. And who's to come out victorious and hold the prestigious Notre Dame's world title? Here it is. Who knows how to call these fights? That's what they talking about. I think it's me. Or do you think it's you? Do you think you can outcall me in this fight? Maybe tonight. You might got me tonight. Let's see if anyone can call the right round. Because sometimes we walk away with no winner. Because this ain't as easy as it seems. So, what you think, Bam Bam? What you think, Frontline? You think you calling this fight? Huh? Road Rage feels real confident right now. Armando. Oh, whoa. Whoa. I just remember that. I've never seen Armando's name on the list. Armando, what's your pick?
Along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the chairman, Dallas Holland, and the executive director is Jeff Mullen.
Where is Armando's pick?
From New York, Max DeLuca. From Oklahoma, David Sutherland. And from New Jersey,
Armando has no pick. Where's Armando's pick at? Has anybody seen Armando? Can anybody check on him? Make a house check? Wellness check on Armando right now. I think his heart might have gave up the suspense of the fight. He might have keeled over. Let's hope not. Yo.
boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's prime time.
Instead of showtime, it's prime time. And there he is. Let's go.
He weighed in at 167 and 1 pounds. He is undefeated.
Hey, yo, but right now, until the fight is over, you Canelo fans,
you need to shut the fuck up.
Here is the battle
right now. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go! You're rooting for Berlanga, but what round, Armando? Come on, fight. What are you doing? Ah. Let's go.
Provide the soundtrack as
Let's
we
go.
await
Let's
the opening bell.
Let's go.
Of course, they go quiet as soon as I say
that won't last long, I can guarantee that.
Huge crowd here at T-Mobile Arena to see Canelo Alvarez make the fifth defense of the lineal super middleweight crown. He became undisputed champion, beating Caleb Plant November 2021 here in Las Vegas. The IBF has stripped him of his title because he did not face mandatory challenger William Skull. He's chosen the chosen one, and here Edgar Berlanga, on the biggest stage of his career, undefeated, but facing his first major test, and boy, is it a big one.
And
Canelo's trying to get reactions out of him or feints to see if Berlanga just goes for it.
Look at that back. Yeah, this is a big boy right here. Berlanga, young, hungry, determined. I mean, he's got to go out there and show it. Canelo, obviously, his usual self.
Slow start like I saw. Berlanga can do just enough to steal the rounds. Feel like we do. Canelo's gonna give you this. He's gonna. If you don't do too much, Canelo's gonna test you. And you see how he flanked that down? He wants to flank it and then pick it up. Canelo. Berlanga has to stay disciplined and keep that phone right here to his ear. He's got to stay disciplined. He can't react to all Canelo's feints. By doing that, get busy. Don't allow Canelo to set those feints up to see that he's getting your attention, your reactions. Berlanga is, walking back to the ropes. I can see he's getting off of it. Nice. Nice.
He's a light heavyweight kingpin at Edgar Berlanga again, no matter what you say. 22-0 with 17 KOs, but nowhere near the class of fighter of Canelo.
Like I said, if Berlanga was smart following instructions in the corner, he's going to box. He's not shouldn't be sitting on the ropes.
Berlanga's watching him too much. He's respecting him a little too much. You know what Berlanga's trying to do? He's not trying to use a lot of energy. Berlanga's thinking about the later rounds, and it's not there yet. He's already thinking about the later round. I didn't think Berlanga was going to come out and try to knock him out in the first round type shit.
There can be not necessarily a predictable pattern in Canelo's offense, but he does go to the same combinations over and over because they work.
Exactly. And if he doesn't get you one way, he'll get you another. The thing with Berlanga, I just noticed right there, with those inside, he's the one who grabbed on and initiated the clinch.
How do you feel? I got the low blow. Just keep quiet. Just protect yourself. I got it. Yeah. The hip's good, right? Yes, the hip's good. That jab is good. That jab is good. Okay? Punch here. Just chill. Good job. Try not to back into that corner too much. How you feel? Is everything you think? It's good, right? But what's going to come over that jab? You got to give me some type of hand movement. Okay? You got to be on your toes. All right? And be in position defensively to execute, man. Offensively. Good job. You got it? Second job. Good job. Vivo, go for no face.
Mark Ferret, the second stint now as Edgar Berlanga's trainer at Hague. He said, "Bets you got to go through hell to make your dreams come true." And Winston Churchill, one of the world's great leaders, when you're going through hell, you keep going. You got to get through it. And here we go. Round number 2, schedule 12 for Canelo's three-belt unified 168 division.
And they also said that was important. Don't sit in the corner. Don't be stationary.
Canelo's so good at setting traps. Standing right in front of you, make you believe you have something, and then he slips a punch and counters so fast.
He does that.
Counter the left uppercut on the inside, the left hook. Just inches, the game of inches.
No.
Up with the left hand, Berlanga took it.
That's the second time Canelo's gone into the body.
I thought he could take this out with punch. Berlanga's just gotta be.
You can see the pressure building.
Exactly what his trainer told him not to do. He's back in the
already, the bigger man.
I mean, Berlanga's not fighting scared, he's fighting cautious. You can see it. Look at his eyes, look at his body. He's too worried about the punches Canelo's going to lose.
Canelo just with that swing
Berlanga's waiting too much. He's watching Saul Canelo Alvarez a little too much. He's a little too patient. Like I said, I really believe in his head. He's already thinking about the later rounds. Don't worry about the later rounds. You need to worry about getting to the later rounds. You need to just to fight. If you can get your body and fighting into the fight, your body will do itself. Believe in your training, and you'll get there. Berlanga is just a little behind the trigger for me, and he's really allowing Saul dirty shit. Canelo's been doing some dirty shit throughout this fight already. One punch in the head, over here, and Edgar's like giving him dap and letting him, and he said he wasn't going to respect him. Canelo, all those punches that are foul punches, they still count as in damage of breaking Berlanga down. They might not count on the scorecards, but you're still hitting that dude. Berlanga got to start fighting. He's a better boxer, a better fighter. He hasn't decided to do neither. He hasn't decided to box or to fight. You know, he has little spurts in between, but he's got to make a decision, like right here, like right now. I like how he put his, at the closing of that round, I like how he put his punches together better. He has to make a decision. He can't allow Saul to do whatever he wants. One thing I do see, though, Saul's putting a lot of emphasis in trying to hurt him and chop him down, the bigger Berlanga.
Not so much a jab downstairs because he's trying to counter punch on top.
Here's where Canelo's pushing down on and then hit him in the sides.
Yeah, that's not dirty.
With a purposeful move. But Eddie also pointed out that Canelo got to the right. This is round number 3. Canelo landed 14 of 28 in the second round, 7 of 31 for Berlanga.
Berlanga, you gotta be a little active, bro. We're in round 3. I think it's 1-1, or it could be 2-0 Saul's way. Berlanga's waiting too much for him to do something.
He is. The 1-2. There, you get in the inside. The uppercut was perfectly there for Berlanga.
Berlanga's just watching him. Starting to fight him more.
You keep Canelo from resetting his feet, then you have an opportunity to do something.
Oh, no! He kept doing the same shit, Berlanga. He kept doing the same shit. Saul timed his jab.
Wicked left hook. That left hook from Hades by Canelo Alvarez. And for the second time in his career, Berlanga is down on the deck.
Nice. Nice, Berlanga.
He's opening up Berlanga like a double click left uppercut on the inside. Final minute of the third round, highlighted by a left hook knockdown for Canelo.
Berlanga forced to fight.
Canelo can't keep him down. Canelo can't keep him down. Canelo did his spurt. I like this. I like this. I like this. Come on, Berlanga.
Always looking for that left hook. He found it.
Oh, and the defense, they had movement. Gets caught with the uppercut, goes downstairs to the body.
Now Berlanga just standing there getting hit unnecessarily. And Canelo doesn't have to work for it because Berlanga's there to be hit. And Berlanga's trying to play the tough man role with him. That wasn't good.
One of the trainers fall into our laps here, and it is Canelo to ringside.
Here we go. Here we go. This is the replay. Canelo's going to throw the jab. Berlanga leaves his left leaves his right hand down on a feint. See right there. They got hit on it. He bit on the feint.
Yep, bit on the feint.
Here's another perfectly timed left hook, so short. Berlanga sitting right there, punching his glove, saying like, he got me.
Look, Berlanga went for the feint downstairs, and then he hooked right over it. It's a great trick. A lot of great fighters use it.
And that was all Canelo trying to finish him.
Yeah.
Just as much as mission here we saw it. But whatever. Earning my money the hard way. Jesus. Fourth round here.
Berlanga got to put just more offense. He's scared of fucking Saul, bro. Berlanga's just going back, Saul just going forward, and Berlanga thinks that Saul is going to make a mistake, that he's going to get hit with one hard punch. That's what every fighter thinks they're going to do to Saul. That's his MO. He's not gonna come out of this guard now. He know he scored the knockdown. He's just gonna be coming forward, and Berlanga can't figure a way in. He's on that high guard, and he won't get in. And the body right up the middle is open for Berlanga, but he doesn't go for it. Snap it downstairs to the body. Wait for Saul. You try to come over to hit your head. You know, the next one, don't hit the body, come up a little couple inches short, and counter him. Berlanga is...
The second time in his career in the last round, courtesy of the streak to Canelo. Canelo claps him with the right hand, the right cross, with a minute 15 left to the fourth. Oh, rips a left hook to the liver, the Mexican special.
He's looking for that uppercut. He's getting inside now.
Canelo, for how short he is, he can really jab a big guy. It's amazing. He's got perfect timing.
It's not a ranged jab. It's a powerful jab.
It's a step jab.
Yeah, step jab. Opens up the guard. Looks for the opening.
Eddie Reynoso don't go to the body with that jab. He said he was worried about
the counter.
I think he's got to switch that up a little bit. Go up and down and not be too predictable with that jab. Trying to chew up some real estate.
In the corner, get jab from Canelo. Canelo with his trademark guard. You try to maximize those little very windows with those.
What is Berlanga doing? Berlanga, he's not dumb. You're going to have to create your openings, Berlanga. You're going to have to make things happen. If you allow the dance to continue the way it's going to do, Canelo is smarter than you in that aspect. You had to understand that coming into this fight, my brother.
Actress Demi Moore. Remember the Brat Pack back in the 80s, still doing amazing work as actress. Taking in the fistic festivities.
Little by little. Just close your guard.
Te estás ganando los
High guard. Beating you with the jabs.
bloqueando. Empieza a golpear a los hombros. Sientes aquí tan rápido. Pum, arriba y abajo.
Punish the arms.
Ya cuando lo veas seguro, tíraselo. Pum, y lo paras.
When you see the shot jab, go for it. Power jab.
I was talking about that earlier. Go for the arms. That's what Canelo does. He turns the knuckles over and gets both elbows. You know, and that after a while can paralyze that.
Brings the guard down. Numbs your arms. And Canelo, obviously, he's no. Bibbo said that. The only thing that hurt me was my arms.
Yeah, he rips those shots because he turns the knuckles hard.
Berlanga has, of course, just the one knockout pass round one that came in his last fight. And Canelo's already on break. He may need another one here tonight.
You know, that all being said, Berlanga still looks dangerous. He looks like he's very powerful. And look, if he catches Canelo with his gun, he can win.
He's not too square.
Never been down again. One of the all-time great change. Of course, the last fight, Danny Garcia had never been down and then went down and then fight was stopped. But here in this one, looking Murati. Berlanga trying to keep that lead hand in Canelo's face. There's a big technique. Canelo.
Canelo's just walking him down slowly but surely. He's knocking punches away. He's slipping a little bit. Looking for his own line. He's hitting him in the leg by doing it on purpose. Canelo's doing it back to him. Berlanga started that.
So what? You started the other one. Come on, Berlanga, fight. Fight, Berlanga. Fight, Berlanga now. Fight. We were asking a lot from this kid. We knew this fight.
And he's just missing that overhand right, Canelo.
Executed and jacking the chop. Berlanga's in close now, right the range where Canelo can land those uppercuts in the jab. But Canelo with some marks around his left eye.
See it. That was really smart from Canelo. He saw he was missing the overhand right. Guess what? He switches to the uppercut.
That's what fighters with high IQ do, make adjustments on the fly. Right hand by Canelo. Berlanga with it, trying to take some steam off and get it again. Oh, nice 1-2 from Berlanga. Quick counter from Canelo.
See what Berlanga's doing. You're not really allowed to hold that hand straight up or straight arm. Framing it. Harvey Doc is not warned about that. He's done it 3-4 years.
Berlanga's corner desperately telling him to get off the ropes.
But it's just a matter of time before Canelo takes that jab too.
Time that left hook beautifully.
Canelo Alvarez is just walking him down. He's too calm. He's doing what he's doing. He's going through Edgar Berlanga's punches. He's defensively sound in the high guard. He's not coming out of the high guard. Berlanga's not spinning him. Berlanga's not really going to the body neither as well. He got his few moments. He tagged Saul, but that's not going to win him his fight. Him thinking that he's
all right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here's Canelo going to the body with that. You see it turns his knuckles over so well. And then back there, that one wasn't as because Berlanga was moving away from it. Wasn't as effective. Berlanga slipped in that right hand. Canelo countered right away. So he got 1-2 back.
What round are we in? What round is it? Round 6.
Unified super middleweight championship. Berlanga's very first title fight. Looking to shock the world.
Come on, Berlanga, give a good account of yourself. You gotta win some rounds. Jesus Christ, get off the ropes. Come on, Berlanga.
It's just, you know, in hopes that he lands something clean, something hard. It's been Canelo walking him down all night.
Yeah, and one of the ways to score a fight is aggressiveness, effective aggressiveness. And he's been aggressive and he's been effective.
Berlanga fighting back, but again gets picked off by the jab of Canelo. Berlanga's corner wants him to work the jab. Pressure. Mental pressure is starting to build. And again, Canelo in the corner takes to the body with a right hand. Berlanga keeps locking himself into the corner. His corner's apoplectic about it.
Nice shot, Berlanga. Come on, Berlanga, fight him. You gotta fight him. You gotta fight him, Berlanga. You gotta fight him, Berlanga. You gotta fight him, Berlanga. Berlanga, you got to fight him. You got to fight him. There you go. Nice shot on the inside, Berlanga. Good shot. Fuck his punches. Your face is already fucking battered. Keep going forward. Come on, baby. You gotta fight him, Berlanga. You gotta fight him, Berlanga. You can't just wait for him. Do something, Inti. You're.
Doesn't look likely. Good job by Canelo.
See, that's all he has to do in those little moments of space. I know he's trying to breathe, but yeah. See, like right here, like why isn't he jabbing right here? Why isn't he fighting right there? He's letting Canelo get too close. Distant management. Is that not what I talked about? That the good thing that Demetrius Bivol did was his distance management, was the space in between. That's what Edgar Berlanga lacks. He doesn't know how to control that, to not let Saul in through the front door. And he's reacting off of his feints. Please don't forget to smash this like button, people. Show the support to the brand. If you enjoy the content, smash the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, there's the jab from Berlanga from a distance. And Canelo, yeah, there he popped him with it. Canelo looking to parry it. Now Canelo, there's good parry by Canelo, and then he rolls with the right hand.
Now he does that.
Use that jab, use those feints. You gotta shoot that right hand right down on his chin. Right, every now and then, shoot a right uppercut. When he's close,
Mark Ferrin looking for the jab, looking for the 1-2, and looking for the uppercut from Berlanga when Canelo closes in. And we begin the second half of this championship bout. Canelo Alvarez defending the unified 168-pound division crown against the undefeated upstart Edgar Berlanga. The 27-year-old 22-0 with 17 KOs. Alvarez is 34 with
Nice body work there from Berlanga. There's the range. There's
Being a little bit more active right now. I mean, that straight shot, little body work right there. Come on, Berlanga, man. Anything can happen. I mean, not until the final bell do you stop fighting. He's still in the fight.
jab right cross there by Canelo. Lead left hook by Canelo. Has Berlanga unstable to the ropes. Berlanga finally turns, lands a 1-2 of his own. But he gets countered with a jab.
And he's getting tired, obviously, because of the body work that Canelo's imposing and shooting. But it's also the tension. Too much tension. Too much pressure from Canelo.
Yeah, if he can't relax when the guy's coming at you.
You can look at his body. Berlanga.
Lead left hook for Canelo. Oh, jab from Berlanga. Canelo's hands down, but back up. And again, that could be a trap in its own right. With a guy like Canelo.
Pretty good in defense against the
Berlanga's having a better round this round. I can at least say that.
Otherwise, he's keeping his real well.
Making himself smaller. Could be open to an uppercut if he keeps that up.
Or the overhand right hand. Yeah, he's trying to make an angle. He's trying to.
Half a minute left here in the seventh. Nice jab from Berlanga. Another jab from Berlanga. Another jab from Berlanga.
Nice jab. Sequence, but you can't. Oh, he slipped. That's a slip. That's a slip. What the hell? Don't let that distract you. That embarrassment moment.
It did. It was loud.
Yeah, Canelo wants to repeat that hook.
There it is.
Could have hurt him. Yeah, he just took himself through a wild right. There was so much momentum on that.
We've seen him do that at times throughout his career. Very much throws himself off balance. Listen in.
Good job. But the jab has to work, right? You're draining. And you know where we go. If you see something running, be disciplined. How I told you. Patience and discipline. You just weather the storm. We out of it. See it, baby. See it, right? Good. What do we see? You see everything? All right. Say I will not be on the road.
Wait a minute. Maybe this was the plan.
But I don't think he won the round because I think the body shots and the harder shots were coming. And Canelo landed his fair share as well. I give that to Canelo.
Round number eight. Berlanga's corner.
Number 8.
To use the jab, but they want to see more of the right hand. They want to see uppercuts. They want to catch and shoot. Oh, there's a right hand from Berlanga over the top. Jab catches Canelo. And of course, this is the round that Canelo predicted. The demise of Edgar Berlanga. But of course, that's for headlines. That's for people in the bar making their bets. Harder to execute.
But I think for Berlanga, the six-round prediction was more of a note to himself that if he doesn't win within 6 rounds, it's pretty much over.
Himself there with 2 minutes now left in the 8th.
And Canelo threw a wicked little, over the top right hand. Berlanga is sitting and getting under. He's not getting
He keeps missing that overhand by Canelo.
Body shot, yo. Canelo snuck in a great body shot. Really got Berlanga's attention. Berlanga's real fast still. Nice Berlanga. Nice Berlanga. Oh.
Just as Canelo was throwing.
Watch your head. Don't do that. That was intentional. Don't do that.
He's so
And he played Berlanga? Come on, Berlanga. Come on. Saul could do whatever he wants in the ring. If he pulls out a gun and he shoots Berlanga right now, he'll get away with it. Oh, Berlanga got hurt with that shot. He's timing you, Berlanga, when you're gonna go to open up. He's too close to you. Your distance is not correct. You don't go to throw a punch when he's this close. Oh, man. Canelo's really battering him now. He's really battering him. No, he's not. Canelo's wearing him down with those body shots. That body attack is slowing Berlanga down. Damn, Berlanga's lifting up when he hits him. Nice, Berlanga. Berlanga's a big boy. He can take it. All right, let's look at the pad and pen. Let's check it out. Ow, ow, that hurt. What, we going in the ninth round, right? So let's do our walkthrough. Oh shit, Bardeen, you were located out of bounds. You said the sixth round for Saul Canelo Alvarez. That is not so. You are not the father. Okay, that was a lie. All right, we have Frontline that said Berlanga TKO. That was a lie. Determined that was a lie. Wow. Eighth round, we had Road Rage say that it was the 8th round Saul Canelo Alvarez. That. Are we in the 9th or the 8th? That was a lie. Him. That was a lie. Huh.
Canelo Alvarez has landed 119, so that will definitely fall by the wayside.
I got no surprise. Coach. Berlanga's losing the entire fight. After this round, he's just going to get punished. He's going to get punished, get hurt. Is there a moment in time of the fight that you as a coach that
he's not getting beat up that bad, dude. To stop the fight. Are you? This commentator guy is like, he is taking damage, but this is what boxing's about. Every time your fighter gets you punching in the face after a fight.
But sometimes you coach, you gotta make that decision. Like Danny Garcia's father.
I've stopped fights before. Yes, 45, but not this one.
Okay.
That was a little bit of a rat from Berlanga. The point is deducted is coming, we think. Yes, it is.
No, come on, bro.
Oh, no. So, I mean, he's warning, but not talking. But yeah, he did.
He thought about it.
Absolutely.
It's one of the
Berlanga's reputation precedes not good when it comes to breaking the rules.
One of the things I is overseas a wretch because it's behind and you're totally exposed there and it's very different.
Berlanga, the dangerous corner yet again, finally moves. Baiting by Canelo. Comes off the jab.
There you go, Berlanga. You gotta have more success, though, bro. Come on, baby.
That's his game. He's hurt. Every punch that Canelo throws for bad intentions, arms, everything's hurting right now for Berlanga.
Yet he fires back again, keeps trying to fire back, but does not initiate the use of Joe.
What Berlanga wants to do, gas out Canelo. I don't think he's gonna have enough power with his taunt or enough with the gas tank to step to Canelo. I gotta smoke something. I gotta smoke. It's these days right here.
Listen to me, man. Why are we doing punch right now, man? Are you awake? You taking us next shot. You're not tying this dude out.
This is it, championship rounds, man.
What are you doing? Get some ice on his head. You okay? You sure? 100%.
Yeah, he's concerned.
Are you awake? Yeah, is he close to say?
Man. Canelo Alvarez is really walking off with this.
No need for it. Still young.
Then you know, Canelo, they want that definitive finish, but you're right, your trainer always looking out for the fight. But here we are in round 10, and Canelo really beginning to open up a big lead statistically and otherwise. Landing 50% of his power punches. Enough said.
Well, this is where Berlanga doesn't want to be. This corner, again, he came out firing with the left hook and the right hand. I mean, still looks strong, but I understand the concern. But unless he gets cracked or dropped or something,
He's been getting cracked off.
No, I mean the word.
But you know, there's punches that you don't need to be walking your
Nice double left hook and right hand for
that's Berlanga.
That was his best combination of the fight, and still highly ineffective against Canelo Alvarez. A minute gone here in the 10th, and Berlanga leaning in but not throwing much. And meanwhile, Canelo going to the body, going with the uppercuts on the inside. Just misses with a sweeping left hook. Berlanga comes back with a 1-2.
And I was just gonna say that Canelo might take this round. Nope.
No, there's no reason to. I mean, he's not getting, he's not getting punished. He's not getting, landed big shots. I mean, he's definitely having his way. But Berlanga is firing back. He's still punching.
It's just a reaction, I think.
A minute left for Canelo. Berlanga continues to move forward, continues to try to find a way to land a big punch, but he's taking so many big shots. Nice uppercut on the inside by Berlanga.
He goes, come on.
Yeah, Berlanga's just fighting an instinct.
Left hook by Canelo upstairs. Berlanga talking more than he's punching. Systematic breakdown by Canelo Alvarez. A right hand just missed for Berlanga. Few and far between. Beautiful combo from Canelo.
Make no mistake. What Canelo's doing to Berlanga is not an easy thing. Berlanga's a good fighter to be hanging here, number one. Number two, fire back like he is. He's a hell of a fighter. I think he's got a great future. 10 seconds. Oh, he walked away. He thought it was over.
Must have heard that 10-second warning and may have started double. Defend yourself at all times. Just ask Victor Ortiz.
Well, at least that was Berlanga's best round, was the 10th round that he hit him. Hey, yo, and he hit him flush and he didn't drop Canelo on a sucker punch. And he didn't drop him. I think Edgar should have. Oh, he didn't connect. 10th round.
Of course not. He's a fighter.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn. He's punching them arms.
Typical on
Berlanga's just like he's kind of defiant right now. He's being very defiant and very tough, although he's getting hurt. Not to where he's getting wobbled or dropped, but he's taking punishment.
This is not a shit talking contest, Berlanga. This is a fight. In the 11th, 10th round, that guy's gone.
And the fans in attendance rallying behind Canelo as Berlanga once again puts himself on the ropes. Ducking underneath. Coming back with a 1-2. There's a short jab by Canelo. Now we're beginning to see back and forth action here.
Let's go, Berlanga. Ryan Hart's looking good with this unanimous decision, so Canelo Alvarez, I'll tell you that much.
And he just intentionally headbutted Canelo.
Jab from Canelo. They exchange jabs in the opening minute.
He's pitching a shutout. There's no way this could be a split decision if it goes to the scorecard. There's nothing to split about.
Sneak left hook, he snuck in the right hand, was hit low, and he right over the top. And that's, I think, his best punch. Canelo's best punch is that left hook.
Canelo landing a thigh-high 27 punches on the 10th, the most landed round against Berlanga. Ever minute left.
Canelo semi-apologized for that. Berlanga's back was good, so it was hard for us to see exactly where that punch went. Canelo's teeing off like a heavy bag.
Baker shook that hand.
He's just missing that overhand. All night he missed it, man. If he would have landed that right hand.
Smart fighter.
Putting himself in the corner constantly. He's 9 seconds left in the 11th. Canelo putting himself under pressure, but he needs to turn away. The corner's been short all night. Easier said than done, but you're only going to get broken down here.
Yes. Well, what I mean by a smart fighter, he's been able to survive this attack from this genius, great, unbelievable fighter that you see once in a generation. What's that?
15 seconds left here in the 11th, and that right hand has definitely marked up the eye of Berlanga. But Berlanga trying to stay away. Canelo continues to march forward, fires a left hook. 12th and final round upon us here in Las Vegas, Mexican Independence Day weekend. And a beautiful comment.
Oh, shit.
I doubt there will be much respect at the end of this fight.
He landed that, but Berlanga had the last uppercut in the right hand himself coming out of that combination. He's still fighting back.
You gotta give me the best round. It doesn't mean it's a slugfest. You understand? It's just you listening to me? You gotta stay in the
Making
center
it
of the ring.
slugfest. Yeah.
What do you see?
You should have did that a long time ago.
Then we don't need to be on the ropes. Why are we sitting there?
Saul Canelo Alvarez is trying to knock him out. That's all he's trying to do.
From Berlanga again, like you mentioned, Joe, still trying Berlanga, but getting hit too much.
What's up, babe? Yeah. The fight's this is about to be off in a minute. Yeah.
There's the hard.
Yeah. You know.
But the amazing thing is they actually shook.
Not yet. It's going to the last round right now. Wow.
Canelo just tracking him.
Yeah. But he made the race. So.
No respect from the corner.
He's doing okay. He gave a good account for himself. If he can survive this, He doesn't get knocked out by Saul. Caleb Plant got knocked out by him. You know, I guess Munguia and him on the same. They both been dropped once. Really up to debate of who gave a better account, Munguia or Berlanga. Berlanga being the natural guy, and Munguia being the guy that was coming up, you know, fighting, what was it, one time in the 168, I believe. So, yeah.
He's taken from Canelo.
You know what? This part is going to take a whole year. Trust me.
Well, these are two rough guys, man. I mean, Canelo especially, but Berlanga too.
Sitting down, they're both looking to hit the proverbial home run with just over a minute left in the fight. The jab from Canelo. Right hand lands for Berlanga.
That was a good shot for Berlanga.
A minute.
Keep his hands up. He wants to finish this fight. There's a minute left. Beautiful. Left hook upstairs, left hook downstairs. The double right from Berlanga continues to throw punches. Berlanga's clipping the right. Come on. But he's got to keep his hands up.
So in his first 12-round fight, his first title fight, as Joe Goosen mentioned, perhaps you can take solace in going 12 rounds with one of the world's best. But for Canelo Alvarez on this Mexican well, Canelo, they're even fighting here. They're showing respect, but they're fighting for body.
It's a good fight, man. I still gotta realize that I was asking a lot for young Berlanga in this situation at this point in his career. You know, I know that, but my competitive nature always still hates to lose. Congratulations, I guess, to Lionheart that seems to have pulled off the unanimous decision. So we can basically just kind of say here that, yes, Lionheart did pull off this victory, okay? Because this... Let's see here. Wait a minute, ídolo. What? Did he just say that you're my idol? Damn. Did he just say that?
There were some respectful words and some congratulatory words mentioned between the two. Mutual respect for Chef, and they parted just like when Plant saw Canelo earlier in the fight. Mutual, they had a lot of bad blood between them. I'm glad I did with this one.
In West Springfield?
Independence Day weekend, we anticipate the final decision. It should be the 12th title fight weighing here in Vegas for Canelo, who is trailing the man we were unless more. All right, let's make it official. Get that decision from Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds, we go to the scorecards. We have a unanimous decision. Here are the score total. Judge ringside Sutherland scores about 117 to 110. Steve Weisfeld and Max DeLuca both scored about 118 to 109. All three in favor of the winner. And still, unified super middleweight champion of the world, el orgulloso guerrero de Guadalajara, Saul Canelo.
Let's go. Lionheart returns. He is on top of the fight world right now, Lionheart. You can say what you want. Lionheart apparently knows how to call these fights, right? And I'm trying to get this done. I can't even see this.
All right. Thank you very much, Canelo. Congratulations. This was an onslaught where you said
Man, I'm gonna ruin all this. I can't put the lettering up real quick. Let me just get back to this. Put this down. Congratulations. We got a new. We got the and new. Hold on. We got a.
for a minute or two. Quite a long conversation. Can you tell us that?
Let's turn that off. And let's put up the right one. And this is how that's box man. He knows how to call these fights right here. Lionheart. He is the world Notre Dame's champion of the world. We were going to throw his name up. We're so sad right now. I can't even get it together. But Lionheart, we will give you the recognition that you deserve. You are the Notre Dame's world champion. Here it is for the second time. He came back to get his belt. He said he knew that he was a champion his whole life. He just had to come back and reclaim the throne from these one of Dame's world champions. If here, that's exactly what he would say. So, you know what I mean? And damn, you're never getting this belt from me or Frontline or R1, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to remain champion. Lionheart.
Canelo, how are you able to manage to connect 50% of your power punches? My experience, my
That's what's up, guys. Lionheart picked the right round. He went with the unanimous decision, 12-round decision. I know that we were asking a lot from Edgar Berlanga. His performance was okay. Saul was just doing a lot of boxing things in there that he's, Yes, you are Notre Dame's Lionheart. But apparently, you already knew that. You know what I mean? Look, I think that Berlanga did good, considering his fight experience, world champion experience. Saul did a lot of good boxing. Edgar Berlanga in a lot of boxing situations. And I really think that it was the factor in the fight. Berlanga might have went into the fact that he actually thought he had enough power to stop Saul Canelo Alvarez. Him and his coach, what they should have worked on here was not dragging Saul Canelo Alvarez to deep water. Not having that your game plan to a guy that's been going 12 rounds, basically his last few fights. You're not going to take it. You mean to tell me that was your plan, like to do that and rely on the kid's power to try to steal the night? I don't think that should have been the case. I think Edgar Berlanga should have just betted on himself early in the fight, took chances early, but still, through all in all, he gave a good account of himself. He managed to last the 12 rounds with such a skilled, highly decorated champion as Saul Canelo Alvarez. And if Edgar Berlanga was so outmatched and the the scale was so unevenly matched, why did Edgar Berlanga last into the 12th round? So apparently your super fighter couldn't beat him or knock him out and finish him at least. He should be finishing at least guys with Edgar Berlanga's credential. You know, you take away the name Edgar Berlanga and it just be any other guy. A guy with 62 professional fights.
You know, I got dropped, came back,
You know,
and that was the best he gave me. So I said, you know what, I can hold these punches, man, and return it.
What was your thought process in always going into the corner?
Just give more, a lot more.
Well,
a lot
it was a
more,
good fight
but I was in there with a legend.
till it
man.
wasn't.
So I had to go to him, and the whole Mexico. You know, I love Mexicans, man.
Because it wasn't a fight until that final bell rang. And I knew that he couldn't win this.
Everything to me, you know.
Finally, from your perspective, what did you say to Canelo in this long
I think Berlanga did a great job. I think he did a great job, my man. You know, he gave a good account of himself. I feel that way. But you know, in the fight business, you know, there's learning curves and there's levels to this. And I think that Edgar Berlanga, you know, he has a good future ahead of him. He just can't take this payday and take another big layoff.
He's
Big
at that
active.
level
I would
where
like to
he
see
can pick
him
and choose his fighters. You know,
back,
he's a king. So
back.
he went and chose a
No.
Puerto Rican fighter. You know, and I just want to give thanks to him for that, man. I humbly say that. You know, thank you, team. Canelo, lo amo los mexicanos, que viva México y que viva Puerto Rico, puñeta. Lo amo los mexicanos mucho. And you know, this is their weekend, so we got to give them thanks, you know, because you're on this.
Man, so I'm a fight fans, you know, little disappointing night for the Puerto Ricans. We didn't capture any of the world championships. I was hoping that we could probably one of us win one of these fights. And if I had to take a pick, I thought that Danny would have been the one that would have gave a better performance. In fact, Danny gave the worst performance. Berlanga gave us the better out of the two fighters. So hats off to you, to Berlanga. You know, he did his best. He did his best. Saul were doing a little subtle things in there that was catching Berlanga. But Berlanga can learn from this. This is a learning curve. He could also go down in history, you know, when looking back in his career, he could say that he once shared the ring with the likes of Saul Canelo Alvarez. So that being said, you know, Berlanga doesn't really have anything to hang his head down on this. But I would like to see him back in the ring and fight another worthy opponent. You know, maybe Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant, you know, got that win. He was knocked down allegedly in the fight. Okay. And Berlanga could probably square up with him. You know, I know Berlanga would be coming off a loss, but he is coming off of a big name fight. And that can do something for you. So, yeah, you know. Well, fight fans, that was a pretty amazing night of boxing. You know, the anticipation of the show really made it worth it. So, I wasn't too, you know, fond of the outcome or whatever, but that's boxing for you, and it's on to the next one. We have a lot of big fights coming up now. You know, we got Joshua. You know, he's going to be fighting to try to become a 3-time heavyweight champion of the world. He's going to be trying to beat Dubois for the IBF. So that's a big fight. You know, at closing out the year, we also going to have some big fights in December. There are some cards that I'm waiting for the announcement, you know, to really see, because I want to see if that Devin Haney and Liam Paro fight is actually a real thing. I'm not too sure, and being the fact that Shakur injured his hand, the Tank and Ryo situation is kind of up in the air right now too as well. Now Oya Inoue is supposed, Oya Inoue, he's supposed to be entering the ring, you know, fighting Sam Goodman. Sam Goodman's all over the internet talking, and that was supposed to be scheduled for late December, closing out the year. So we have a lot of still good fights. Errol Spence Jr. hinted on the internet his return to the sport, and so hasn't both Charlo twins. You know, let's see. You know,
Sponsored by El
together.
Mexicano brand products.
A lot of things have gone wrong in life, but that's for a later date. So, fight fans, thank you for tuning in tonight. It's been a racing show. Please don't forget to give this video a like. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. So, fight fans, like always, I'm on to the next one after this one here at Round One Sports Talk. Peace.